Alright, welcome back to Black Crusade.
Yo.
So, we've come up with a new compact. And it's a new compact.
It's we have a new mission. We've given
New
ourselves
mission.
a new mission.
So it's
They're called
a fancy
compacts.
way to say a quest, right?
Yes, quest. But it's a 40k way of saying a quest.
True.
So, yeah, it went swimmingly last time, didn't it? No one died.
No.
Well,
except
one guy died.
Mm.
no one in the party died.
One guy got splattered.
Yeah. Alright, so, yeah. We've got a new compact, and it's going to be Ferius Al leading it.
We're going to be starting a pirate radio station to ensure that everyone can tune in to our slightly heretical, blasphemic music to give a nice saturation effect to the masses.
Do you want to dedicate this to any specific god?
No.
I don't
No.
really see.
I mean, depends on what kind of music we're talking about here.
You know exactly what kind of music we're talking about here.
Or that and what method? Because I mean, it would, if we were like, no, Malal, we don't talk to Malal. I honestly
we don't talk about him so much that he doesn't even exist.
But that would be essentially if it was me, I would say Selenesh. But it depends on what means we're going to be using to subvert.
Yeah, of course. If it was you, you'd say Slanesh.
Yes.
For the first one, let's just do undivided, and then
Yeah, so you're not going to divide it from... Yeah.
I am completely
what
in
happens if
undivided
you
camp.
do-
So
Okay, I have a question. What happens if you do dedicate it to a god? What's the effects?
you know exactly what the effects are going to be.
So,
No, if I knew, I would be asking.
if you dedicate it,
Not
you get
safe
an
for work,
additional
that's what they're gonna
D5... Wait, Diesel.
Sorry.
If you succeed, you get an extra D5 infamy and an extra D5 corruption. But if you fail, you still get an extra D5 corruption.
That's
Oh,
not
hey.
dedicated.
Quick question: does combat formations +1 bonus stack? Like with other combat formation?
No, I don't think so.
It should say, if it says it
It
does not
doesn't-
affect the heretic, other heretics, then it doesn't
no.
affect the players.
I know at least one other person has combat formation. It says before rolling initiative, all members of the group, including the character, add +1 to their initiative.
Yeah, it's or they can use your initiative as your initiative as a thing, and you can go off your intelligence, if I remember correctly, right?
Yeah, any member of the group may also choose to use the intelligence bonus of the character for their initiative roll rather than their own agility bonus.
Yeah, so essentially, it's it's a flat +1, or they can use mine or your
Yeah,
intelligence.
what I'm asking here is, do multiple people having combat formation make that +1 stack?
That would be probably a house ruling, because I don't think there's anything there that's said in the rod about it.
It doesn't say it doesn't.
That's a great question. Gray, what do you say?
Don't know.
honestly, since people are all going to be expending experience on it individually, it's only +1.
Yeah.
But then it's
However,
+1,
my int is 5. What's y'all's agilities?
not 5.
Yeah, mine's like 4.
40.
4.
So yeah, so we'll probably
And again, we've already got 1 +1 from that, so it's now +2 from that. In addition to being able to.
It's quite tasty.
okay.
Great.
We're-
I think I just figured out how to make sure we never go last.
You say that, but ones are a thing.
Yeah. Sorry.
We say that, but Serpentis is still a thing.
I mean, you're right, but fuck you too.
What are you saying? You've got at least one chance in 10 of not rolling a 1 for your initiative.
He says this as he's playing the Iron Warrior,
Look, we don't go first, we just make sure we always go last and win on the last shot.
Yes, you have to qualify that so much. Anyway,
So,
so
for the record, I'm now sitting at +10 initiative.
Jeez, wept.
If that stacks, Gray.
I can check the errata if you like and see if it's
Yeah.
I'm pretty sure just now
If-
it's
If
not gonna
not,
stack.
if not, I'm at +9. Because
What does
I'm
it even
using,
matter then?
Because I'm using my intelligence bonus from now on.
Yeah,
Oh
'cause
wait,
you
no,
can just
no.
volunteer.
It's either 9 or 8. My bad. I don't have
Okay.
60 intelligence
Anyway,
yet.
so which track do we want to go on today? Do we want to go for Pirate Radio Station, Drug Run? Pirate
Pirate radio sounds fun.
I mean, how else we're going to get banned off radio unless we get on radio in the first place?
I mean, I hear
Exactly.
what you're saying, but I'm still voting for fix the ship, because if we fuck anything else up before fixing the ship, we're stuck here.
Okay, we can also work on repairing the hull breaches. But
So
Finding
how,
hull breaches,
So-
finding a navigator. I mean, if you want to go steal a navigator, we can do that.
so Gray, is the ship going to
I
explode?
modify find a navigator into build a navigator because warp sextants are a thing, and I'm not the kind of guy to listen to the navigators when they say, "Hey, don't make."
Yeah.
Hey, don't do this thing. Does it anyway.
F-16's tertiary objective: build a navigator.
Build more sextant.
Same
No,
difference.
build a navigator.
Alright.
You've got bits of the old one lying around. I'm sure you can find some use for them.
Free the ship from the ground, choose a captain. I mean, we can get around to choosing a captain if, we want to do that. That'd be easy.
Freeing the ship from the ground should be as easy as powering up the thrusters and just waiting for it to snap.
The thing, so how much,
Snap.
how
Nice.
much general manpower do we have on hand, Gray? Do we still a nebulous amount, or do we have, like...
Yeah, it's kind of like the crew of the ship, which is kind of like, probably 20,000.
I mean, do we need to how many people did die in the crash? Do we need to recruit more people? Do we need to do a Shanghaiing?
That would help.
Okay, we can also. I mean, the thing is, I was hoping that we would have enough. By the time we need to do that kind of stuff, we would have enough followers that there would be enough shovel heads to throw on board.
And pretty much that's the plan, Scott.
Yeah, that's the
See,
plan.
The crew situation is part of why I took those servitors.
Mm.
Yeah. So you could get the
Also-
servitors to work.
I mean, it's easy enough to get servitors to work.
Yeah.
So yeah, well, okay. So first things first, who do you want to pick us? Which plot do you want to go with today?
I want pirate radio.
Okay.
I still want fixing the ship.
Blandup, what do you want to go with?
Is the ship going to explode, Gray?
No, the ship. You fixed the ship. You fixed the reactor last time.
Yeah, so the ship's not going to explode.
The major issue now is the fact that there's a bunch of holes in it, and we don't have enough people to fly.
So that means we need pirate radio to gain more followers.
And there's the whole it's half buried underground.
Yeah, that's my worry. Currently, we can't actually take off with it. It may not explode anytime soon now we fix
So
the
we
reactor.
also need
That seems the ship being underground thing seems like the sort of thing we can just sort of push off onto what crew we do have, and they do that in the background.
I guess.
Good idea.
Was that
Acceptable.
Daryl dude or something like that? The guy who keeps
Dave.
talking to us? Dave?
Eh,
No,
Dave?
Dave is Kellyman. A10 is the one who is F-16's second in command.
What is can we ask A10 what the next objective is for that now?
Does he need anything to continue repairs, you mean?
Yes.
Alright.
And besides probably a fuck ton of metal.
Heavy
Yeah.
metal,
we have
perhaps?
plenty of metal.
Yes,
Do
unfortunately,
you
it's not.
mean
It's
heavy
different type
metal,
of heavy
perhaps?
metal. Yes, he needs heavy metal, but not the type of heavy metal you can supply.
Planet Man.
Symphonic metal, then?
No,
Power metal, dark metal.
We don't
Murder
talk
metal?
We don't talk of phonic metal, okay?
Anyway,
Oh, hey, here's an idea. How many stations are there on orbit, Gray?
probably a few dozen.
How big are they?
Ranging from the giant space dock down to a few small defense platforms.
All right, how much thrust would we need to deorbit one of those?
Not much.
Not much. Pretty easy to deorbit something.
I mean,
Especially in the 41st millennium, where they don't really know how it stays in orbit anyway.
Yeah, true.
I mean,
Be able to manage it.
I question the
Are we-
sanity of
are we
crashing a
orb-
station close to us in order to scavenge it.
I question the sanity of that
Don't
too.
worry, I have very good aim.
That doesn't solve my worries at all.
Please,
here's the
please
thing,
don't do
though.
this.
Here's the thing, though. If this is dealing with the ship, he is executive on that, so we don't really have any player to gain to him. So
Can't
he
we just
really gets to
steal a
live
better
with the,
ship?
with the, we get to live with the consequence of his actions.
Can
And
we just...
stop.
I don't think we can, really. The problem is, this is like
Ablative.
agri-mod.
Ablative. That was channeling discard.
I
That was
don't
a
think it was
discard
that
level
bad.
plan. No, that was a discard level plan.
I'm not gonna deorbit the fucking dock.
Yeah, I might attack. We're probably going to need that dock.
No, the thing is that if you're going to discard, if it's a discard level plan, it would be you would purposely aim it at an orphanarium on the way down too.
You mean you're not? No, what we need to do is hold a concert on one of them, and that brings it down.
I approve of that plan!
That's sorry.
But
You don't get to complain that he's making terrible plans. Don't suggest that.
But here's the thing. That's why we need a private radio station, because we need to have some means of broadcasting.
Okay, you sold us on the pirate radio. We
So
need exposure. We need exposure, understood.
Exposure to our masses, not the vacuum at least.
Not yet.
I'm very glad you specified.
So,
Exposure to our masses, you say?
yes.
No.
No.
So,
That was such a low-hanging fruit.
I will go and find. I will find A10. I will say, A10. We need to make a pirate radio station to broadcast our music upon the masses.
A10 looks at the massive list of repairs he's got on his sheet, looks at you, looks at his massive sheet of repairs, and just throws like the data sheet over his shoulder. Sure, okay, what do we need?
I like this guy.
He's the best.
Dave's clacking in the background.
Okay.
Hi, Dave.
We need to be able to broadcast to a significant amount of populated areas of this planet. We can ignore the non-populated areas, or say the more rural areas. We're looking for bored city kids. So, what do you believe would be the way to appear? Say do we need to put up satellites, a transponder? What would you say?
Well, it depends how long you want it to last. If you just want to broadcast for a few minutes, you're probably best hacking like one of the main transponders.
We can do
How
that
about
for.
we would want it
we
for
can,
longer? Say
we can
we want for.
advertise ourselves.
How about for 24? How about for either a 24-hour recurring broadcast, or say a how about a more permanent broadcast? Is the question here.
Yeah, you probably need a satellite for that, or some sort of stealth hack into the their radio. But the problem with the stealth hack, of course, is once it starts happening, they're going to start checking their own systems, and once they start praying, they tend to get stuff done.
We can do that for limited amounts of time in order to limit the.
Like an hour a day, that sort of thing.
Yeah, but basically.
The hour of the day isn't the problem, though. The problem is that once they know that there's something wrong with their system, they're going to go all out to fix it.
So that means it's going to be a game, A10, of who's the better tech priest.
Well, here's the thing: is also a question like that. I mean, the whole thing for pirate radio stations is that the radio waves are not fully monitored, so we would need to have a secondary radio station. Like the thing is that even in real life here, like they get away with pirate radioing by just broadcasting it and having it from a point, and people just tune in. It's not like but we're going for global. That's the problem here. Is
As long as you don't actually actively interfere with official channels or anything, they're generally not gonna bring down anything too heavy.
that's the thing is that how do we deal with official channels? It was either if we wanted global. Okay, so what major cities are around here?
None we put down in the middle of nowhere.
Yeah.
What major cities are? So we would need to relocate somewhere to find a major city. Then you're saying?
Well, there's a few in shuttle distance. There's Nashville. Rockville.
Rivalville.
Yeah.
Ville.
Popco.
They like
Villeville.
their vills, it's just one of those places.
So either his
I mean,
thing
Paradise City's in range, but might be a little bit
global may be a bit too maybe thinking a bit too large too quickly. If we probably set up transponders in say these 3 cities and transmit it to them, we can do a localized say like Hive City wide broadcast to these 3 cities here to
Oh my
give
god,
them
we're
proper
setting up
exposure.
jet set radio.
Guerrilla radio.
You can't stop the signal, friend.
I mean, we really should. That's not what we're stopping their signal, but
So we would need a transponder. What else would we need? What would be the material requirements?
Well, you need somewhere to broadcast. I mean, again, you could take somewhere over, but they're going to notice that. I mean, we don't really do much like broadcasting here. We've got odds and sods, but
What
nothing that only wiring easily. We're there to like beam you straight through the speakers into whatever we want to destroy.
That's the thing. Okay, so if we needed broadcast expertise, we have that, but we need broadcast equipment. You're saying?
Yeah.
All right, so let's go steal some.
Let's go steal some broadcast equipment, set it up in either in a warehouse or a ship, like a boat or something.
I mean, not to wish to further this silly plan any further, but if you're looking for somewhere to jack satellite equipment from, surely there must be 1,000,001 TV or radio stations terrestrial side that would involve us getting the equipment before we go to space and cut one leg of the process out.
I mean, that's the thing is that we're working terrestrial side, and we can start subverting defense platforms into speaker sets later.
Good.
Yeah,
That's what I want to clarify.
Let's get the local areas nailed down first,
Yes.
and then
Go
go
for
on to the
local.
next ones.
That's what I'm saying. I'm glad that we're doing that. I just want to make
Yeah,
sure.
Go for local.
We're working on scale of manpower right now. The more groups we got, the more manpower we have, the larger we can make our the larger we spread.
The more manpower that we have, the more resources we can gather, which means that we'll be able to build more ship faster.
Yeah, that's the thing. That's the
Rebuild
thing too.
warship.
Yes, rebuild more shit faster.
Rebuild more ships
Sorry,
faster.
I meant rebuild the warship faster. Sorry.
Ah, gotcha.
I liked it better before.
Building more ships faster is also good.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna
More resources means that list that you just chucked over your head will be able to do. Well,
Yeah.
Oh, A10 is in
You-
complete
you-
agreement, I'm sure.
Yeah. Yes, he's in complete agreement. He's also wishing he hadn't actually thrown his list away because he does actually want that back.
Alright, someone get a servitor to go and find his list.
He fell down a deep hole. And there's something moving down there.
Alright, someone go get
I
Tom,
tell you
servitor.
to keep
Send
copy.
Dave down. He's a skeleton anyway.
All right, I'm gonna make
Dave flips you the bird.
I'm going
Oh,
to
he gave me the
pull
bone,
out
did he? Oh,
my
wow.
long Rolodex of people who have the dragon tattoo. Do I have anyone that deals with that deals with this? No, god damn it.
Apparently not.
No easy in.
No
Alright.
one wants to talk to you after the last time they did.
Yeah,
Hey, he was famous for as long as
he
he
survived.
was in the news. All right, so
Yes, and that's why no one wants to talk to you.
let's go get broadcast equipment first. Let's do. Is there any knowledge local we can roll?
I bet the guy we visited, the guy F-16 visited, the junkyard guy, can probably scrap up some old equipment he can use.
That's
Wouldn't
well,
really
we
be
could-
much use.
we could probably shake him down for or do we have like law? Does anyone have common lore local or something like that? Or,
You
Why
do.
would any of us have had common lore local for a planet we'd never been to until now?
I mean, some of us might have
it
common
would
law.
be common lore Imperium.
Come along,
Yeah,
Imperium.
then no problem.
or common lore?
Uh,
Do you have common lore tech? F16?
yes.
I'd say
Yes,
common
I
law
do.
Imperium at like a -20 to show that you don't know the planet very well.
How about admin? Would that work?
-30 on an admin check.
No,
I
I
everybody.
could roll a
has the same
2. That'd mean that I'd be rolling against a 2 if I'm at -30.
I think
No.
Thorn may have missed.
Let's
Yeah,
check I checked the tactical Imperiatus. Does
Oh,
not
dear.
have anything. Gilliman did not look for this, so fuck Gilliman.
You're tired.
I mean,
Alright.
Carrying that thing
What kind of
around.
logic is that?
I mean, to be fair, I do
Look,
agree with his conclusion.
they-
Fuck Gullum.
They say this book has technical information for every situation, and it's clear it's not covered.
It says tactical, not technical.
Yeah,
That would explain a great deal of what about to just happened. Yes.
Deuteronio,
dear.
please stop.
oh yeah, screw Gilliman. Anyway, so let's go find a place to raid for technical goods.
Yeah, your
can just
other
check
option
the
is to
paper.
fly to a city and start doing like door to door there, asking
Yeah,
questions.
I was
we
just about to say,
get-
can't
we
we,
get in
can't
the
we just check the
shovel.
paper for
Yeah.
tech shops?
We need a phone book.
The issue
yeah, we
is
do.
the tech shop isn't gonna be carrying like.
Is there
massive
like an Apple or Android like?
No, because they banned them after the the Dark
You
Age.
know what? I'm gonna go turn
Can
on
we
the
just-
radio. I'm gonna
We
go
could
turn
just
on the
find
find a
radio.
radio station and jack their shit.
Or
Yeah, we could
I
just
just
find a
have an
radio
idea.
station.
We could kill two birds with one stone if you're worried about a response later.
Yeah.
Yeah.
If we desperately need the communications equipment and we're worried about a future response, we could just level the nearest PDF compost, nick their equipment, and then leave no survivors.
For a
Okay,
moment, I
for
thought
a
you were going to
second I
say,
forgot
let's attack
Corn
the
approves.
Zambites.
Corn
I'm sorry,
approves.
three people talked at once there. Go again?
Corn approves.
Ah, thank you.
I forgot for a second that compost is 2 words.
Compost.
You know, I have to say.
Zero
No,
is
we are
my
not
warrior.
eating
She's
PDF
a
guards,
nice
man. We are attacking their equipment.
I was very
Zero.
confused briefly.
I have to say this. Well,
Yes.
that is probably a very bad idea, bringing a lot more hate and attention than we want. I haven't really shot anyone in the last 24 hours, so I have to go with you on this idea.
As long as we don't leave any evidence, such as 8 pointed stars, we should be Gucci.
I
I
think
mean-
they will find it rather suspicious that someone knocked over an entire PDF base.
I mean,
That's why we
and
have to burn the
didn't
PDF
die?
base to the ground.
the thing is, I suggest the PDF post thing because A, we're worried about a future response from them anyway, so kicking them over while they don't know we're a problem is a good thing. B, it's probably the military tech in terms of comtech is probably going to be some of the best we can locally source. And C, fuck these guys.
I approve of everything
You
you,
know
just
what?
said.
We haven't had a fight in a good while, so let's go do that.
And
Let's
also
do that.
D, frankly, I need to blow off some stress anyway, and frankly, dealing with some PDF guys would be a great way of me doing that. So,
I love this entire plan. Let's go kill some people.
all right. In that case, Gray,
Yes.
can I make some form of common law war check to determine, like, a compost? Obviously, they're going to be different per planet, but I assume
Yeah.
I would know enough to know a sensible, intelligent place on most planets where they want to put those.
Top
Yeah,
of a
you're talking
mountain.
like one of the big ones, aren't you? You're not talking like a local one. You're talking like
No.
interstellar comms type.
Yeah, something actually worth a damn that would give these guys the equipment they need to get the job done.
F-16 would be called a compound, not a compost.
No,
Well,
well, communications post, you know.
Yes.
What check would that be, Gray?
Yeah, a war. Common knowledge war.
Okay. I'm going to be honest, I can roll that at 30. Can anybody roll that better?
32.
Furious
I can
Al
roll it at
can't.
35 if I.
I know shit.
Okay.
We both rolled 91s.
Holy
Techni-
shit, I passed.
I was just about to say, I actually have a scholastic law cryptography, so I might be able to locate one of them.
Cryptography is more like codes and shit.
Yeah, cryptography does.
And what do you
nothing
think the
for you
military
unless-
uses?
Well, the thing is, though, it does you no good to be able to break their codes if you don't know how to receive their codes.
But
I
I
mean-
bet you do.
All I'm saying is that I passed the check.
Yeah, you passed the check, so it
And in
doesn't really
any
matter.
case, being able to break a code doesn't mean you know the source.
Yeah, that's an entirely different thing than you need to
I mean,
find
I
the
have common
source,
law
not
tech.
find the code. Anyway,
Alright, so yeah, you know that they tend to build them up relatively high. They've got to get above the smog layer.
This
Um,
layer on this ivory world.
Well,
There was
yeah,
smugglers.
there
Yeah,
was
but
smugglers.
when there were, that's when the posts were built.
Yeah.
Wait,
Logic.
do you think that they even took the smog and they packaged it and shipped it off as a resource?
I wouldn't be surprised, to be honest.
No.
As a
Probably
biological
breaks
weapon.
down after a while.
Yeah.
I kind of think this place is kind of equivalent to Earth in the 20th century. So kind of like not heavily industrialized like the Lockheed Imperial worlds, but still more industry than you find in a normal ag world. So
They imported all the dirt after they ripped out all the rocks.
Dirt's
yeah,
valuable
it's
for
always
some
had time to rebuild. So yeah, the dirt's got to go somewhere. You don't destroy dirt, and if you can do a bit of a clean up afterwards, it'd be fine.
Yeah.
Anyway, so yeah, you kind of know that it's probably built somewhere in the mountains, somewhere that's got kind of like a maze or something like that would be a perfect place. Somewhere you've got like nothing around it to interfere.
people. Makes sense. Okay.
Because it
We got. I suggest we've got two options then. Either we could just take the shuttle up and start scoping out nearest mountain ranges, or we could use buddy old Alpha Legionnaire and see if he knows anybody who has maps, because that would make this process significantly quicker.
You
I
can
think
use
you
that for the
already told
session.
us.
I already rolled that earlier.
Fair play.
One thing that we could do is, signal strength, basically.
And I wouldn't even be able to catch that.
Yeah,
Yes,
triangulation.
I mean, that's all passive reception. So, and our shuttle does have radio.
Yeah, but we can't triangulate with a single point of reference.
No, but we can triangulate. We can do triangulations by basically seeing how strong a signal is, going to a different place and taking another reading and finding out how much stronger they are.
It's going to take a long time, but we
All
can
right,
at
I
least
think we get in the
try it.
shuttle, we go up, and we basically have F-16 roll tech use repeatedly.
Pretty much.
So basically, every plan that doesn't involve a concert with you, idiot.
Yes.
Or
I
combat,
mean,
to be fair.
This is why we have your
Welcome
own,
to
buddy.
being a tech priest.
Don't complain for
Do
being useful.
everything.
This is why I gave you this finger guns. This is why we have you around, buddy.
I mean, are you complaining that you're succeeding so badly?
7 degrees of success. I wonder how well.
He's not complaining. He's merely being sardonic with the fact we can't shoot him because he can be sarcastic at us.
Do you
Congratulations, you found the local children's TV station.
Yep.
It's time to corrupt it.
There's an orphanarium attached, isn't there?
It's used as a
Yeah.
cover.
It's an imperial place. Of course, there's orphanariums attached to everything.
Yeah.
Wait,
Yeah.
wait.
Day-to-day
Is it
imperial
really good?
operations creating orphans.
Wait. A military compound with satellite and orphans. Damn it! It's called a progenium school.
That would be hilarious, and also I would fucking love it. Let's go attack a commissar place.
Focus. Let's focus.
Scholastic Imperius.
Let's-
What the hell that thing is called?
Let's do
Scholar
one
Imperium.
outrageous raid at a time. Scholar Progenium could come later.
I mean, if you
I mean-
wanted to attack anything more like full of zealot, crazy fucking people with heavy weapons, sure.
You know,
Ray, please.
I think that my
Yeah.
character would actually be quite happy to attack the place that trains.
Commissars.
That
I mean-
trains commissars. Yeah.
I'm not
And the
against it either.
sororitas and
But-
stormtroopers.
It's not a primary objective.
Exactly. We've got the comm equipment to jack first. Let's worry about that. And we're going to go kill some PDF in the process. If you really want to go and fuck over the Skull Progenium, we can work out into the program afterwards.
The point was that we were joking that it's the same place.
That would be a fate point spent by Gray.
I mean,
I don't need to pay fate points for that. I can just have fun.
Yes, yes, we're gonna kill a lot of junior commissars and adeptus sororitas.
This is a game where Jay does not have to roll Destiny dice.
That's because we're gonna knock over an orphanarium.
No.
He just said yes.
No,
Look,
it would
Honestly,
be a
it's
military
up to
base.
Gray.
Yeah, it'd be a
Alright,
military
alright.
base.
Ray, where do we
It's a home
find?
base.
Yeah, you kind of scope around, you kind of get quite a lock, and you'll kind of come in for like what do you call it? A large area space transmitters. I'm just trying. I know what I'm looking for. I'm just trying to.
Is it a castle or not? Is the question.
No, it's like a lot of satellite dishes.
Oh,
You're
cool.
looking for SETI?
Kind of SETI, yeah.
We get the idea.
Yeah. But there's one way it's built more into a mountainside.
It's the big ear from San Andreas.
But yeah, there's kind of like a series of dishes built into the side of a mountain.
I mean, actually, the big ear from San Andreas is right next to a military base. That's actually fitting.
Yeah, it is.
Shoot in television.
Yeah. Anyway, so you kind of find a big dish. It's got like a base around it. Doesn't seem that active.
I mean,
Good.
this is a quiet,
Any above ground bunkers visible?
Yeah, there'll be kind of like a compound around it.
So that's where we drop Zera.
Okay.
Yep.
I got the Tortica Imperialis Blueberry Fancy Smancy book, good boy book.
Amazing! You actually found some fucking use for it.
Yes. Outside of the bathroom.
You get smaller every day.
No wonder you're failing on.
To be fair, clearly he hasn't torn that page out yet.
Amazing. So, all right.
Emergency bog roll.
So I'm not going to scream in the microphone like you know who. So what does the Tactica Imperialis say about that, Furious Al?
What does it say?
And please not Steel Rain.
Oh, please no.
I mean, that's what it says on every fucking page here. Every fucking thing is Steel Rain this, Steel Rain that.
I mean,
it's not exactly an ineffective tactic.
It's an awesome tactic.
Well, the thing is, the problem with this book, in every point, it assumes you're a space marine for one, and the second part of that is
space marine.
Well,
I'm not.
No, I'm not.
Like
Row your deceive.
Can't deceive the GM. This is fair.
You deceive yourself. You're not a space marine. Good job.
Top work, sir. Top work.
Anyway, but okay. So, where would be the best place to attack? Is the question here. How do we want to? Where can I basically look at Gilliman's mock-ups and look and see if I can figure out what would be the command area? Would this be the space would be to hit first?
Yeah, 1 second. Just got to find the right place to actually. No, I need to actually save this somewhere differently. There we go. That's going to be massive. Found the image I was looking for.
Yeah. I swear, if I could ever, if my deepest, darkest wishes is that if I ever could get into Ultramar and get past all the guards that house Gilliman and his life support, I would want to just go in there just merely so that I could turn off the stasis field, give him a wedgie, and then turn it back on.
Give it a couple of more years and you can do that normally. If you dare.
No, give him an atomic wedgie, hang him up by the tip of his throne, and then turn it back on.
Yes.
I want that cut out and snipped on YouTube, please, all listeners.
By turning it off, you're going to wake him up. You do realize.
Right.
Yes, but he would be groggy for long enough for me to give him an atomic wedgie and then turn it back on.
The same satellite dish that I used?
Yeah, but I wanted the top-down shot.
Yeah, to actually have the top-down version probably make it easier
I
to
just
actually plan
legitimately could not tell for a second because it looked so different from above.
That's a large satellite dish. How do we steal it?
You're not stealing the
You
dish.
don't.
Yeah?
We're stealing the tech involved in it, so not the actual dish itself. Like the
We're
computer
stealing everything else.
Yeah.
Yeah.
True. Okay.
So, we have a bunker or a series of bunkers, Gray?
Series.
Oof. All
So
right.
wait, basically what we're doing here is cutting down the receiver and then running with it.
That sounds about right, yes.
I mean, I thought we would also be stealing, grabbing the computer and all that kind of stuff.
Yeah, I thought this was more you're after the computer.
Yeah,
The actual recording rather than the actual dish itself.
We want a lot of the equipment. We want as much of the equipment as we can get.
We're going to basically kill every single defender here, nick every single computer, and then if we have the time to blow the shit up we left behind, great bonus.
All right, so, Gray, can we identify the bunker which is closest to the base's communication equipment? I know we have a giant satellite, but there's probably a smaller satellite for communication equipment between the various PDF units.
All right.
Sorry.
Sorry, let me just finish my thought. So, if we're going to be attacking, we need to first cut the
Their ability to call
communication.
for help.
Yes, exactly. So, if can we see which bunker houses the communication equipment, the antennas? Great. Which one is close to the antennas?
That would probably need a common law -10 common law Imperium or war.
Okay, so
Okay.
Also, how long have you been able to just rotate to
You know what?
Google
Furious
Maps?
just found it.
Yeah.
So he
it's that one.
Yeah, Furious
it's
found it.
that one. So basically, the plan is we just offload F-16, Furious and Zera and Buckle right in front of that bunker. Tell them go get them, and then we clear the entire base out afterwards. Simple plan, great plan.
We go
Problem
stomp.
is, there's probably anti-air, and we're going over a military no-fly zone.
Actually, yeah, that's a point. Have they started radioing us, telling us to get the fuck out of there?
Oh yes.
Alright, new plan. Crash into the bunker.
Bird 32, Bird 21, you're in an unauthorized area. Please transmit your codes.
We don't need to transmit our codes. You need to transmit your codes to us. We are here on
Sir,
a
this
very
is a
official
lighthouse.
mission.
What?
So this is a lighthouse.
That's the
Top
disease
right.
gag.
Top right.
Ah, classic.
Did I miss a reference here?
Did I actually fail the tech use test?
Just to explain, the joke discard is that at one time, an entire US fleet was about to crash and beach itself off of Spain
Be right back.
because they were demanding that the lighthouse move out of their way, and they were threatening to attack it, while the lighthouse was telling them, "We're a lighthouse. You're on a collision course with the beach. Please move."
That sounds like American
It's
Navy.
actually on YouTube. You write U.S. Navy versus Spanish lighthouse. It's so stupid.
Yeah.
I mean, they couldn't understand what a fucking lighthouse is.
Exactly.
They
couldn't
were
read
just
the
reading their
map and
radar.
take
They were
a pair
reading
of
their radar,
binoculars
not their
and
navigation. Sorry.
Yeah. It's the American Navy, the U.S. Navy. They're infamous for being bad at doing their job.
I mean, isn't every Navy bad at them sort of being bad at doing their job?
No, the U.S. Navy is mimetically bad.
No, fair enough.
Anyway, to avoid perhaps pissing off the entirety of the US Navy and getting a Predator missile dropped on
Oh,
Grace
you
House,
think
so they
they
place
actually
like
watch us?
you never know.
There's probably
to be
one
honest,
person.
yeah.
Hi, FBI.
I have known dudes in the Navy, they would not be one.
Fair enough. With that ringing indictment in our ears.
We all know that the people who are watching currently are the FBI and the CIA. Hello.
Yeah. If the Navy starts hating us, that means we're gonna make friends with the Marine Corps, right?
All right.
No.
Anyway, deceive check. I say we're on a secret mission, and I spill off a bunch of
I need
bullshit.
time to make a reroll for our codes.
I'm buying them. I got 4 degrees of success, so I buy reroll for codes, Trey.
Yeah, it's like, okay, we are bringing out the Enigma machine. Here's all next.
Great. I have. I was just about.
Give me
I
a
was just
second.
about to say
Alright,
I have. Sorry, I was
Go
just about to say that I have Forbidden Law Inquisition. Can it? Yeah.
if you
You're not
I'll-
impersonating the Inquisition. That
I was
is
actually
good
part,
to
as a
get the
backstory. I was
real
actually part of an
Inquisition
Inquisitor
on.
retinue.
I mean,
There is such a thing as a degree of weirdness too far.
I had to take 3 forbidden laws, so I took Inquisition.
No, just in
Good
this
idea.
specific
Alright, so
circumstance.
if you make me a -20 Forbidden Law Inquisition,
go for it, dude. So why not? Fuck it. I can't. Yes, and let's go for it.
I can make it at a -10 with a fate point, the infamy point. Do you want, guys? Do you want it?
Go ahead.
Not particularly.
We don't, but you can still give it to us.
I'm honestly debating.
Diesel's gonna give it to you.
No.
Dude,
I-
so he did it to you.
You can
There's
say
no point.
Thorin's going to give it to you is also a different single, but sure, go ahead.
No.
That's what
F-16
you
already
do.
succeeded. If there was some other problems, I would have done the row, but there's no need.
Okay.
there is no need, but still.
Sanity once again triumphs.
Just.
Sanity with the plan you proposed
Hey, I propose this.
Look,
Fuck you.
For raw
Currently, our
materials.
Enigma our Enigma servitor is currently malfunctioning. We need to come up with a new. We're going to come up with a code in a moment. Just give us a second, sir.
And I did, in fact, make that roll. Also, fuck you. I am not a server.
I'm not saying you're a servitor. I'm telling them that our code servitor is malfunctioning.
He resents you for it anyway.
I mean, doesn't he just resent us all, just full stop?
He resents
Also
us.
that.
It's not like we can really tell when you're resenting us or not resenting us because resentment is your base, is your
Setting.
baseline.
Yeah.
Anyway, Gray, go ahead.
All right. Okay, yeah. Those codes are coming on clear. Please proceed to landing pad 3.
Gotcha. Well, we will proceed to there, I'm sure.
That was
We-
the least professional
sure.
radio exchange of all time.
I don't even know.
All right, let's proceed to not proceed to there, and let's proceed towards the comms. And we open up the side of the build. We open up the side. We proceed over to the comms and open the side of the shuttle, and we point F-16 at it with this big gun.
F-16 and Zera.
Yeah, I'm going out
And
there.
Zara. I mean,
I'm
was-
pretty sure Zera had a pretty big gun.
Oh, I've got several.
I mean, do you want to fly? I mean, we could just fly up the side and aim in the building.
Oh damn! I'm actually messed up. I've been calling Zera instead of Iron Maiden. Sorry.
Yeah. I mean, so
Well, there is a name. The Iron Maiden is just
so
some
great.
informal
Yeah, but the
title.
joke was that we never say
And-
his name.
Yeah, true.
can we fly up by the base and then basically like the comms thing and point our guns at it and start firing into it?
Make
It
a low
depends.
pass.
Are you going to be playing Thunder in the background as you go in?
I
We're going
mean,
Thunderstruck.
We're going to yeah, of
Thunderstrike, yeah.
course. Are we
may
going?
or may not
We can
be
play
shortly
Ride the
thereafter.
Valkyries, or
be Thunderstruck probably.
Yeah, Thunderstruck.
I mean, here's the thing. We're being told to land on a legitimate landing pad. We could just land on the landing pad and just badass stroll out and start blazing.
Yes, but we're trying to cut their head. We're trying to cut their tongue out before they start screaming.
Point taken.
So, I mean, like they told us to go to a landing pad. We're gonna go towards the landing pad, and then we're not going to go towards the landing pad, and we're going to veer close to the comms location, and then point ourselves at a window, open up the side of the
The shuttle and start.
shuttle, and start shooting guns.
Ready your shooting actions then.
Alright. So, yeah, you kind of come in.
so
You-
we're playing.
you aim
So
for the
we all
landing
agree
pad, which is a
we're playing
square.
Fortunate Son as we go in.
No,
Yes.
Thunderstruck.
Thunderstruck.
Better song.
Damn it.
Which I would play, but, copyright.
Copyright.
Oh yeah. Okay. Yes.
Go ahead, Gray.
So, yeah, you're coming in. And, yeah, if you want to actually start the YouTube up about now. So, you come in low. Come in, you can, and then you just kind of, veer off, drop the side, and just, all of you are probably just there. Just roll me kind of general combat tests.
Sweet.
Just open fire. I just want to see how effective this is.
Okay. I mean, here's the thing. I'm just going to roll flat BS because it's not a great updating my weapon profiles when I change the stats. Just for the record,
Yeah,
I should
no.
have the full autocannon.
I got a 5.
Yeah, so Furious Owl hit.
Buckle has
I
problems.
was trying to find that YouTube link.
I found the YouTube link between the Spaniard and the.
I was trying to find my YouTube link. I'm not trying to find your. And I fucked it up. Whoops. Hang on.
I might link it. I'll link it in the bottom if I remember. It's also going to be episode title, probably.
What range is this at, Gray? Just flat?
Just flat. Yeah, I'm not cared that much.
Damn it. Oh shit, that was a plasma can. Now I need to roll skill.
Add 10 for a single shot.
That's
Single
actually a good
shot?
point.
Roll toughness. Wait,
Alright, plus 10 for single shot, then I hit.
Yeah. Anyone else shooting?
No. I have a last pistol.
You
I
can
have a
shoot.
bolter.
You've just
If
got a
you
last
wanna
pistol.
Don't you wanna
Yeah,
walk
no,
in and
I
shoot
have
you?
a power sword, so I'm screaming, fly me close, I want to hit them with my sword, obviously.
Rolling damage.
I mean, oh, sorry, we're not supposed to.
No,
No.
these are mooks. You know.
Oh,
There we are.
okay, fine. Right, so we just murder a bunch of mooks. Gotcha.
Yeah, basically, you fire it very effectively, and there's people just giving all over the place. You know, they're kind of looking up like, they're coming in a bit low, and then there's like the door shuts. Something hits
And
the
plasma
crescendo,
flies
and just,
out.
yeah,
Yep.
plasma and machine,
And
bolts and stuff like that.
Autocannons and bolters.
Yeah,
Essentially,
I
you
sh-
look
I
at like,
should
what's
note
that
that-
helicopter doing there? And then you see the gun serving.
Vis-a-vis the link that I posted, F-16 is blasting long tall sound rather than Thunderstruck.
Monster.
randomly, my kid was
I'm
watching
sorry, I'm a
Planes
sucker
2.
for Far Cry 3 Blood Dragon.
It's a good game.
Planes 2?
Planes 2 has Thunderstruck in it.
Amazing.
Which is
That
the
abomination sold well enough for a second film?
Yes.
I mean, of course it did.
Oh, Christ.
There was a third sequel to Cars.
Oh, stop making me sad.
I'm just surprised that you weren't expecting.
But yeah, it was kind of weird to do watching a kids' film and then suddenly Thunderstruck coming on.
I mean, there were reports at times where in kids' films where Back in Black has actually been song in the background. So
Anyway, so yeah, you leave the smoking ruin of probably a platoon's worth of Imperial Guard.
oh wait, but that was their comms, right? That's gone bye bye.
No, that's just
Well, no,
outside the comms building.
Yeah,
This was just one of the-
that's the second phase of the attack.
Okay.
Right, so are you going to do superhero jumps?
Yes.
I
Yes,
don't
Space
think
Marine.
half of us can survive that.
I'm actually wearing my power armor now, so sure.
Anyone who
Are
wants
you
can
sure
do a
you're not
superhero
deceiving
jump.
yourself that you're wearing your power armor?
I'm just gonna rappel down.
Yeah, that's the option for everyone else.
I can
I
actually
mean-
fly down.
Oh, yeah, you can. You've got wings, haven't you? So, yeah, you're fine.
Yeah, I have wings and fear 4, so guess what's happening to the guardsmen?
Rapid
Oh,
strike.
jeez.
Oh god, I'm getting flashbacks to the last time we had someone.
Don't
with
they
wings
have
and
Don't they usually have a willpower of 35?
Yes.
Also,
Yeah.
a platoon of them just got
They're
gypped.
literally incapable of passing that.
No, that's
Yeah.
not true. They could critically succeed if they rolled a 1 to 5.
Yeah.
But
That
I guess
was
you,
not a
but
1
I
to
guess you
5.
executed the commissar in the opening strike, so no chance of that.
Yeah, they're not going to have a fun time. I mean, to be honest, I'm hero jumping out because I'm a fucking Iron Warrior.
I don't
I'm
need a
just aiming to
hero.
land on the bunker and break the roof.
So I'm just flying down,
You're
going
Iron
through
Manning it then.
and scaring everyone.
Yeah. But maybe more like Warmonger.
Mm-hmm.
Yes, that'll do.
Yeah.
That'll do.
Bit heavier, bit bulkier.
Unfortunately,
I mean, Buckle, if you want, you could do Ghastly Will as well to, make the poo their pants.
I think Thor
Adam's
has that
here,
covered.
isn't he?
Yeah, I'm here. I just haven't spoken yet. Nah,
Literally
no need to go.
Spoken this session.
48 minutes, that's probably a record.
I'm waiting for the one game where Adam just doesn't say anything the entire session.
Just makes the rows, fails at the rows. Yeah,
Oh,
just
God.
do your whale, scare everyone, including us.
I will stay in the chopper until after the whale because
We don't actually have a chopper, that's just discard making the comparison.
The
We have a
shuttle is what he meant. Yeah.
You called the shuttle the chopper.
Ah, so it's actually called the chopper, got it.
Yeah.
Yeah, I called it the chopper before.
So, sorry, are we psychic whaling before or after jumping? This is kind of important.
I mean, you can do
I'm
it while,
staying in until the whale goes out. I don't know
Jeez.
about the rest.
he can be doing it while jumping down, but it's with him. What do you want to do, Alan?
Was I actually doing that?
I
'Cause
mean,
I'll
If
just
you
go
want
first.
to.
If you want to.
Do you want to?
You could not, also, please.
Oh, sure. I can just do that automatically. So fear check minus 20 to everyone who can hear me. And
And-
also, I double checked. It's not a supernatural effect. It's me just turning on all my amps
Okay,
and just
so
being
jaded then does affect it.
Okay.
Yes.
Okay,
So it
that's
seems
where
that I
we
scared them so badly that your whale did nothing.
Well, the whale didn't rout the few that are still standing.
All right.
Most
So-
of them.
Hard ass motherfuckers.
Yeah, there are a few, fully
Let's
jaded.
make them regret that, shall
Yeah.
we?
There's
Yeah.
a few there's a few jaded veterans, obviously, amongst the rabble. Guys who've fought in several wars, and this is their nice, quiet retirement job.
Yeah.
And that's gone horribly wrong.
They're like, oh shit, here we go again.
Yep. So, Greg,
Alright.
what is the role for hero jumping? And who has given the satellite equipment to Top Hat?
What?
Look at dish photo.
I think that's not a hat.
No, that's a top hat.
No, that is totally a top hat.
That is a top hat.
Oh, I see the brim
Sir
now.
Fenton, I know definitely you probably did it because you're the one who brought it up.
No, I'm not, because I draw in yellow, not black. That's my colour.
Wait, no, I thought the color. I thought the drawing was
Color
different.
is always black with
Right,
draw.
still
Yeah, if you draw, it's always
That means it
black.
was
Yeah.
added.
No, it's drawing is always sorry.
Okay.
Always
To be
in
fair-
black, but shapes and all that are in
I
yellow.
don't Google drawings, I just muck about rotating tokens. That's my shtick.
That was in R20 if you want to do the draw the thing. But anyway,
Probably an acrobatics.
Oh.
I don't think it'd be an acrobatics just to jump to get a proper landing.
Athletics.
How many
Athletics
meters
is
are
probably
we up
better.
off the ground?
This is a fair question.
I
Yeah,
mean,
so-
we're
We were
in.
low enough that we could hit them without having to adjust our.
We're
sights.
probably like second or third story.
Yeah.
Not to mention,
About 10 to 20?
No, not
Also,
that high. Not
don't
in meters.
forget-
Not in meters.
Well,
if it's
10 to 20
athletics,
feet, probably.
don't forget your bonus from unnatural strength.
Yeah.
okay.
Yes, please, Furious Hour, you have unnatural strength. You're Space
Okay.
Marine.
Well,
I'm
I
not
have
feeding yourself.
Catfall, so ignore agility bonus meters of.
Oh, well, in that case, yeah, you may well just ignore enough where you could just, like...
And I add 20 to jump rolls to avoid fall damage.
Oh well.
That'll
So
help.
let's
The,
see.
the first one succeeded, you just needed to add a plus 40.
Okay, I can take the rest one.
To be fair, he literally rolled almost exactly the same thing.
Yeah.
Look at those dice, it wouldn't have changed anything. So let me just roll. Athletics at plus 40 in my case then. 1 sec.
Yeah.
No, plus 40, you evil machine, not plus 4.
So, Kenny 1 has efficient gone splat.
That was a minus 20, not a plus 20. What the hell?
Oh
Yeah.
god, he literally was. You literally index 0. No wonder Kenny first failed that
We're
way.
in power. I'm in power armor, so I think like falling out of a freaking helicopter.
Hey,
or a fucking
Greg,
shuttle.
Yeah.
I
Well-
don't have athletics. Can I go ahead and make a tech use test to operate a fast rope?
Yeah.
Just land.
That's fine.
Just land the craft.
I'm not the.
No, I was going to say,
pilot.
somebody has to stay on board to land the shuttle, by the way.
But no one is. I
None of
jumped
us are
first with my
actually
wings.
piloting it. That's one
Yeah.
of our moves.
You got a mook piloting it.
Oh, good. Okay, right. Sorry, I was worried there for a
See,
second.
the thing
Yeah,
is,
we have them as well.
none of us actually have piloting skill.
No.
I do.
Oh,
Okay, it's
have-
one of the Kennys.
Operate
then.
I have operate aeronautica at 47.
That's
nice.
fine.
So it's one of the Kennys that
One of the
fine.
Kennys is piloting.
Yeah.
Alright, so. It didn't go very well for Kenny.
No, I face planted.
Yeah.
Thankfully,
was,
we can grab a second Kenny and
Tripped
throw him
over
out.
some of the. I tripped over some of the band equipment that was left laying around, and I just fell face forward off of the ship, and just
Shall I look,
legs over my head, kind of fall. You know.
can we look
You
up the fall
basically
damage?
landed straight up and down, and you just had like your horn stuck in the ground now.
Alright, so let's see how much damage you
And then
get.
one of the other Space Marines lands on me.
Okay, roll d10, then add +1 per meter they fell.
So I'm going to
and
say
then-
you probably came in at about 15 metres.
Okay, so roll d10 and 15, and then
Yeah, I'm
reverse the
really
die like you would to
fucking
hit.
Actually, no, that's probably call it 10.
Yeah, you said something
10.
like 20 feet.
Yeah.
Okay.
10 meters. I
10 meters.
ignore 4 of that.
Yeah, so it's 6. So D10 plus 6.
So D10 plus 6.
Please roll 10.
All right.
Okay, I've got the rules in front of me when you're done. Okay,
7
so
damage.
You have
And,
to
You-
and that's minus armor, isn't it?
no, it's Armor does not work against falling damage.
Oh,
you still
toughness,
get your
then.
toughness bonus.
Yeah.
So yeah, I took one wound.
You can't block the ground. You
Yeah.
can't.
So
Yeah.
I like the idea of you've kind of got Zero, Buck, all.
Wait, didn't you remove 10 minus? You did 10 minus 4, so wasn't that your toughness?
What's
Huh?
the?
What do
It's
you
a
mean?
10-meter drop, and you
Yeah,
remove.
no.
minus 4
I have
is
cat
cat
fall, so I removed
Ah, cat
my
fall,
agility bonus.
Sorry,
That's
my
what
bad.
that for. And then I have then there was my toughness bonus of +6 for damage. So I took one. I took 1d10 worth of damage basically.
I have a question, Gray. Could we loot any weapons out of the Only War book for Kenny?
Possibly.
I mean, if there's an armory here, I'm going to be stealing a las cannon.
I was
There
just
is
I
gonna
was
be
just
armor right
thinking
here.
like
I think the thing with that is got to come through acquisition
do you remember the
because of like having ammo. It's kind of like the road trader things. You could easally pick a weapon up for one use, but you have to be able to supply it for like more than one game, which is where the infamy rules come in.
I was just thinking there is what's the Allegiant Stormtroopers get like with the people with the jump packs? The jetpack guys.
You mean the graph shoot?
The grab shoots? Is that it?
Yeah, grab shoots are what they're called. Talking about the guard jetpacks. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Well, they're
I mean,
not even really jetpacks. They can't
They're-
lift you. They just slow you.
Yeah, that's why it's called a graph shoot. It
I
is.
was just thinking of that for Kenny in the future.
Yeah. So you kind of like you come in, you've gunned them down. Music's going to a crescendo. Yeah, one of you like slides down on a rope, the rest of you jump, and then Kenny just kind of go.
Tries to grab for the rope, misses, and lands face first.
Pretty much, yeah.
survives.
I long darted.
And yet somehow doesn't even break his nose.
Yeah.
And then I just go, roll forward, get back up, and just go, whatever.
Yeah.
And then try and look cool, as if you've
No,
not gone
I
off.
don't even try to look cool. I'm just like, whatever.
That just makes you look cooler than anything.
Yeah. All right, so you've got some
Walk
jaded.
off a 10-meter drop like it was nothing.
Yeah.
The
Great
gift of
design.
Lavender
Pretty
Gold.
much it.
Glorious.
Oh god. Okay, so what's the plan, Greg?
All right, so you're now surrounded by a small number of like well-armed guards. These you got the elites left now.
Yeah, these are the veterans.
Yeah.
These guys are row at 60 for sure.
We're surrounded by
Actually-
guards?
Yep.
Alright, give me 1 second. Good day.
Oh no.
Oh dear.
You have all passed.
So wait. Does that mean we flash
Yes.
ourselves the chaos symbols and they're actually corrupted?
Yeah.
No, they think we're the op for.
Yeah.
No, I'm not with a bunch of dead guys.
No, I think you've blown chances of fellowship for that.
There's no chance for fellowship?
I mean, with
On
the
the
best will
other
in the
hand,
world discard, it's a bit much to try and pull that after we were literally just strafed one of their bunkers.
I
Yeah.
mean, yes.
On the other
but-
hand, Ray, this is the Imperium.
I mean,
I'm okay with just. To be honest, Zara is going to start shooting a bit.
I was only
Yeah.
doing that just for a snappy one-liner. All right.
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
Basically,
Phil.
there was that quiet time between us landing. There's a big thing. I go, good day.
I do
Gentlemen?
genuinely think that the Imperium would totally use live fire exercises and kill the shit out of their dudes as
Yeah, but
In the Death Core of Krieg, they would.
yeah, I was going to say they usually save that for guard basic training on the ship, not the retired guys who've gone through all that shit.
All right. Anyway,
Well,
so
the retired guys weren't the only ones here. Everyone
true.
else just failed much.
Died or ran away. Yeah.
Yeah,
Anyway,
they
do we-
failed the fear test. The
I
rest-
assume we've got an initiative check to do.
Yep.
Yay. Do we have
Yay.
bonuses?
Remember, y'all, you can use a 5 in place of your agility bonus. Thanks.
Alright.
That
to
won't
me.
help me. It just won't help me.
All right, I'll change that.
Hey, I'm right
mismod
there with
for
you,
it.
except I'm still going before.
well, you have 5 plus
Review.
2. You have 5
Wow,
plus 2.
I
So
always-
you should have a 7 for that. You should be at least 9.
Yeah.
No, that's the thing. I have 4 natural. I put the +1 to represent I'm using his +5. I rolled a 2.
But you also get +2 from our base teams as well, don't you?
What?
You also get 2. You get +2 flat anyway from our
Oh
agility.
yeah,
So
because
7.
because of the thing that lets you.
Oh! Yeah, thank you for catching that. All right, I should be at 9 then. Thank you.
Yes.
In that case, actually, Thorn and Buckle should be rolling higher than that anyway, shouldn't they?
There we go.
So we should be rolling at +9.
No, hang on a minute.
I'm rolling at +9 because I'm a human and I have another talent.
Yeah.
Just
I'm
like-
rolling at a +6 normally, and +1 from your bonus. That's +7, so I'm good.
Yeah.
The thing is that we all have essentially if we're using F-16's combat information thing, we should all have basically the same initiative modifier.
Unless yours is better than 5, naturally.
Yeah.
Which I don't think any of you do.
That's
Oh,
true.
actually no. Unless yours is better, or if your agility isn't 4.
My agility is 4. I get a bonus of 1 from you. So, and then my
And then
human-
1 from being human, and then you get to use. Oh wait, no, never mind.
Wait
yeah,
a second. Let me just.
Right, sorry, I'm up to speed now.
Oh,
Problem
and
is that-
Quick and the Dead
problem is-
+2 initiative rolls.
What's
yeah.
that?
So I was just saying that having to create my character as we go, just because it's like I have no idea.
Us trying to figure out the combat or our initiative stuff is
covered
giving
it.
time.
We need to do some pre-planning so Gray has more time to figure out what he needs to throw.
Yeah, I'm
together.
gonna have to actually start asking at the end of the session what you want to do next time.
That's
Yeah.
fair.
Because it's okay sometimes, but it just leads to these little things where I just got to throw something together.
I mean, it would be better if we actually used the chat to plan stuff between sessions.
Mm.
Yeah,
But
I'll
how
try and poke everyone to do it more.
You know what?
You know what would also be
Seriously,
nice?
never got around to it.
If this combat tracker wasn't completely fucked.
Yeah, good luck with that.
Error after error after error.
Yeah.
And
So, do we have any like commissars or something like that?
No, it's just guard veterans.
Okay.
cool. Bunch of guard veterans. These are all individual units or actual groups?
Individual guys.
Nice.
So if you want to pop yourselves in the centre roughly,
The center being inside that circle. I
inside
guess?
that circle, that's where you are.
Let's see.
Alright.
Why did
Lock token scale.
that was
Oh,
weird.
oh,
Whoa.
That was
Alright, where
weird.
am
For
I?
some reaon, I put my token down, and then suddenly it was Thorn.
oh. No comment.
Alright. And then I'm going to have to roll. I'm just going to do group initiative.
Works.
Yeah,
Sure.
just makes my life a lot simpler.
That's fair. That's fair.
3 rolls of initiative, I guess, for 3 to, or each of them gets 1.
So are these these just guard veterans or
Yeah.
these platoons of veterans?
Discard,
One
you're
guard
not
each.
on the map.
I'm not.
Alright, and then I'll roll another one for this guy and the next 3.
Or if
Just
you're on the map,
don't.
you're not. There you go.
And then last guy, 6 hits. Doesn't make much difference. Alright.
Do they all have grenades, Gray?
They've all got fun, super happy fun stuff. Alright. Round 1. Fight.
Start.
Ding, ding,
Alright.
ding.
All right, I have hit firings. So wait, who goes first? The question here.
Farius, Targrave, and myself.
Okay, so these 3 guys right here. What's the distance between here and there, Gray?
I'm gonna call it like 50 meters.
50 meters? How much?
Yeah.
How far can a person normally go in a move?
It's your agility bonus.
Yeah.
So
You're not.
If you
gonna
if
get-
you look on your open your sheet,
Yeah.
it will tell you at the bottom on the main tab your movement.
Oh, okay, so base leap, base jump, 60. Okay, half move, full move. Right. I have hip firing, so I can move and fire. So I am going to be charging guard veterans. I mean, be running at guard veteran 7 while firing my gun.
I think charge is a full action.
No,
Charge and
not
full
no. I
move
mean,
are.
I'm going to
that's,
be.
He's
um,
not taking the charge action. He's just describing his method of moving his hat.
Yeah.
while firing my weapon, because I do have hip fire, which over in the feats. All right, so anyway, we roll ballistics.
Yep.
And he is shot. He is shot for this much.
It's number
It
7.
is at the location.
Yeah.
Oh,
That's giving me an index fail.
what's the location?
What?
It's 73 is I think body.
That's a 37. Ah, yeah.
Yeah,
Sorry.
backwards.
You reverse.
Yeah,
That was it, yeah.
Yeah, I forgot.
No,
Okay.
that's
Yes,
right.
that's a-
Tig.
Do I need to reroll for that, or what do I need to do?
I can do it this once. As soon as I
Okay.
find which one's 7.
Where do you look at the point? Do you look up the thing where you find?
7 is the one to move towards, right?
Yeah. Pen 4, so that's 12. Well, he's gone.
Split.
Splat. Sploosh.
Just. Alright.
I roll down my helmet. I take my helmet off and light a cigar. Feels good.
Dude.
Oops. If that's gone down, sorry, that my computer lagged out for a second.
Where's Targrave?
Our
Yeah.
grave isn't here anyway, so.
Oh.
Who is Target?
Yeah, I was looking at that, and Targrave
Oh, yeah.
somehow on the tracker, but not here.
Yeah, we haven't cleared out the
Neither
previous
is Groza,
Yeah.
and neither is.
Al Furious.
Al.
Yeah, there we go. So it is Kenny.
All right. So I'm going to. How far away am I from Guard Veteran 1?
50 meters. I've just
How
said
many?
the 50.
50?
Yeah.
He's decided
Damn.
to put a bit of range on this one for some reason.
Yeah, because normally I say, oh, they're about 5 meters away, and you just all run up and just go, ugh, snap, Bane, snap.
I mean, he's got a point. Either that, or we just all exploit short range.
Plus,
range
these guys are
ranges.
spread across like the whole
Hey, guess
facility.
what? I still get short range bonus.
Plasma
Shut up with your
cannon.
plasma cannon already.
I mean, to be fair, I'm going to say something called auto cannon.
I get
I
this short
mean,
range bonus at 50 anyway, so.
I would think that each one of these guard veterans would be a squad in themselves, so
No,
they'd be
no,
like,
he's-
bunch of.
No,
No.
Whatever. I'm just gonna aim at Guard Veteran 1 and fire. This will be a 3-round burst, so plus 10.
Right.
And that's not really all that useful.
I'm talking about success.
Hits the
I
body.
have 1 degree of success, but I'm using the burst fire, not full auto, so that's only a single hit.
Whoa.
It would need to have 2 degrees of success to get the second hit. Ugh. Alright, so 53 location body.
Yep.
And
Okay, quick, Ray, remind me, do I drop my attack on the token or on the combat track?
On the token.
the token.
Okay.
Oh, he's feeling it.
It's different for like every.
Yeah, I think you could do both, but the token definitely works. Alright, so he's wounded.
Mr. Guardsman is not feeling too good.
He's going to kind of like duck down, and, like cover, and he's going to kind of like get out his radio and start trying to make a use tech to
Call it in, yeah.
call this in.
Damn it. He needs to die quickly.
He's only going to be basic in tech use, and that's his intelligence.
Yeah, but he's a veteran. He has good.
There's static on the line here.
Yeah. He pressed wrong.
Right, number 2 is
There's
going to
just too
kind of
much interference from the giant ass satellite dish.
yeah.
Yep. Yeah.
I was a moron and didn't look at the range on the bolt pistol bolters.
Standard bolter is like 75 or something.
Yeah, so he's just normal range then. Alright, so he's going to take a shot at Kenny, I think.
Alright.
Oh wait, no, I'm sorry. Bolter is 100.
Alright, so he's definitely at normal range. Half range, isn't he? Because he's at 50 metres.
Yes.
Yeah, I think that's how that works.
Yeah. Looking for the combat modifier
Oh,
shot
right.
now.
We get a bonus for being at half range? I forgot about that.
Yes. If you're at half your weapons range, you get +10 to hit.
Oh,
Also,
then I got a
then-
second
That's
degree of
short
success,
range.
which means that I should have a second shot on guards one.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So basically,
damage.
he's dead, is what you're saying.
Yeah,
You
he's
didn't
dead.
actually make that tech.
Also, I don't know about normal bolt pistols, but I would say that Legion bolt pistols have a range of 30 meters.
Well, I have a full bolter, and
Oh.
Yeah. Bolters are, or bolt pistols are 30 meters. Bolters, like full ones, are 100.
Mm-hmm.
Gotcha.
And then
Alright.
combi bolters, for some reason, are only 80.
Odd.
So,
Alright.
short range, +10 to his shot.
And for some reason, combi bolters don't have a full auto setting.
Stop making sense.
Ooh.
Ow.
Alright, let's dodge.
Yeah.
You have to dodge a bunch of shots, though, don't you?
Time to roll
Well,
that fray action.
Given how semi-automatic works, I think if it's an ordinary bolter,
That's enough to dodge all
yeah.
three shots.
it
Yeah.
is. You
do
dodged
the
at the right time.
You do the Matrix.
Alright.
Good thing the people behind you don't need to make dodges.
He's going to move up, get into close range. He's going to target Bucket, I think. Or Buckle.
Bucket.
So,
I think you would throw a grenade or something.
you're not that close. You're
Yeah.
you're spread out as well.
Discord, do you think you could throw a grenade 50 meters?
I mean, maybe they have a grenade launcher?
They could.
I'm
It's
just saying, if
strength
you got the
bonus
arm to
in
throw
meters.
a grenade,
You're not.
basically
You
150 feet.
yeah. You don't count as hulking, do you? For
Nope.
No.
Legionnaires do not count as hulking. For
That's what I was
purposes
thinking.
of their power.
Yep.
yeah.
I think
Alright.
they count as hulking if they take the armor off, though.
What?
Okay, I'm gonna try to dodge that.
My guys are on form today.
And
But guess
you
who's
fail.
not?
So that's 2 hits to the body.
Goes body, and then someplace else, I believe, after that.
Yeah.
But you didn't get enough.
No, I only got 2.
Like that.
Alright, body. Damage roll 1.
Then there you go. That's Righteous Fury.
They're mutes, they don't get that.
Alright. Lucky you, Buckle.
They're not minions, are they?
Oh no, they're not minions.
Yeah, these guys are at least not minion class because they're actually.
Alright,
there's
so
a
that's,
Individual units, so they get their own thing.
Do they get?
I don't think they. Well, they failed anyway.
Yeah, I don't think they.
These
can
guys
get
wouldn't.
Righteous
Yeah,
Fury unless they have fate point.
yeah.
Hmm.
I don't think these guys are big enough to be like Righteous Fury. But still, that's a good couple of hits on you.
So next up is
F-16.
That's me.
Yeah.
Okay, which one of these guys has the radio, or is the only one with the radio
I shot
dead?
the guy that had the radio to death.
Yeah.
Man, it sure is a shame they're not close enough for me to take advantage of blast.
Yes. Yes, it is.
Oh, I sense there was
I
a plan.
mean, you could just sustain the entire thing. You just go off towards, messing with the comm stuff.
Yeah, but on the other hand, I really want to shoot people.
Crack
Sure.
on them.
Mine's
It's
not
one
to
of the
be
reasons
taken
we're
out of
here.
context.
You just go on ahead. Like, no one's stopping you.
No one can stop him, to be honest.
I will half move further toward the control panel or whatever, but I can still shoot.
You start walking on your little spider legs and getting rid of things.
Who to shoot, though?
Not me. Just saying out of habit.
I'll shoot the one who actually hit. Ooh, 1 degree of failure.
Please don't.
Scatter 5. That puts it to right of target. And only 1 meter, so he's still within blast.
It's not going to end well for him, is it?
Probably not. What was that hit location? I guess it doesn't really matter.
34. Yeah. But blast always hit the body, don't they?
Maybe?
Alright, just obliterate him anyway.
Death.
You
Remember,
should have made them squads, Grey.
Combat
No.
is always solved.
Yeah.
Until you start throwing at a Sororitas, the crazy ass freaking commissars or whatever.
These guys are enough of a threat to do a bit of damage. And yeah, I never know if a bit of damage is going to make a difference down the line, especially seeing, we don't know what's going to happen. You might screw something up later on. So
I know you're saying, Gray, is we don't know what's going to happen. You know what's going to happen. You're the
No,
GM.
I haven't got
I
a clue.
think Gray has stated that he does not know what's going
No,
on. because he didn't get a
we're
chance.
on something that, let's put it this way, you came up with this quest like 5 minutes before we started. I am rolling this one out my ass.
That's
That
good
sounds
GM.
massively uncomfortable.
Yeah. This is pretty much standard GMing.
The fact that you've managed to do it so well really says a lot about your ability as a
Thank you.
Or other abilities
It tells a lot more about his ability as a GM, than his ability to command a British fleet. I tell you what, I've been watching your campaign, Gray.
Anyways, Zara.
Time to shoot, folks. All right.
It's okay.
Fun.
If he's been watching the first Rule the Wave 2 campaign, yeah, that one went horribly.
Yeah, we knew that. So if the radio caller's dead, I'm going to shoot the guy closest to me, who I believe is number 9 over here.
That's actually me. I'm before you.
All right, someone called my name out. I got confused. There. Apologies.
No.
You also had
Somehow-
hip firing. Go ahead.
For some reason, I skipped over Thorn.
That like
Oh,
Yeah, so great. Can you please remind me what was the minimum charge range?
You're
what's
not
your
within
charge range? You're not in charge range, but your charge
I know,
range. If you go to the main tab, you've got movement. Your charge range is 12 meters.
No, I meant that you had to be a minimum amount of meters away from the target, so
You're
you can charge
50
them.
meters away. You cannot charge.
No.
Minimum-
It's not that. It's not that. I need to be in minimum.
Oh,
Yeah,
minimum
you-
charge range.
Yeah. Basically, how far away can be from a target, and I can
think
still
it's
initiate a
3
charge.
meters.
Yeah, I
I
think
mean,
it's only
but
like
you
3
can't-
meters.
You can't initiate a charge and then not attack at the end of.
No. That's not the point.
No, but he
I
doesn't
need-
want to get too close for next turn, is what you're saying.
Exactly, because I'm a flyer.
As far as I'm aware, you have to have at least 5 meters before you can charge.
I could have sworn it was only
I'm
2.
trying to find it. Charge. 4 meters randomly. So between 3 and 5 is like 4.
All right, so very easy. I'm going to
Oh fuck! you
because
have
because
wings,
I'm a flyer.
right?
I can double my movement. My
No,
my
you're still
movements.
not going to get anywhere near close enough for them to charge you.
What?
Don't worry. This is when the Bane Blade comes out of the mountain.
Yeah.
Shut up.
And then Thorn takes it down in 2 rounds because that's just how flyers deal with Bane Blades. Apparently,
I have power. so I
I'm
can
never
probably
using
cut my way
Baneblade
into
again
it.
after you took one out in a round.
Yeah, that was fun.
How was it statted?
It doesn't matter how it,
it was
started.
statted,
It was
but
it
it
was
didn't
triple
matter
tens.
because we got inside it.
So my point is that I can actually maximum run of 48 meters. But I'm not going to do.
fuck.
I'm a flyer. I can
He's a
double my
flyer.
You
movement.
said you could only double your movement.
Yeah,
The
but
run
if
is
he
24.
if he runs is 24, you can double that to 28. He
Oh,
can
I
charge
thought you
12.
I thought he could only
Yeah.
double.
So basically, I can. So what I'm gonna do is I'm gonna not 48. I'm gonna do 45 meters to here. So I could make a normal charge against number 5 and then maybe number 4 and 6.
Except that was a full action.
I know, but there was no way for me to actually reach them in my turn or do anything.
All right.
This is why guns are good.
Okay,
no,
now it's time for the bang.
Yes, now it's time for the bang. All right. Nearest guy to me is still number 9, seeing as nothing's changed. So number 9 is going to get a semi-automatic full of M34 autocannon.
Happiness?
No, misery and pain.
Misery and pain. Oh, like Happy the series
for
then.
Zera, misery and pain for everyone around.
Yeah. All right. I just need to refresh my memory on what talents I have. So yes, I don't have to brace because of bulging biceps, and I don't get a penalty, but semi-automatic is still full action. Like say. Yes. Okay. So I can't aim, but I can semi-automatic burst. Fine. I'll do that. Sorry, because they changed the rules after Black Crusade, I just have to refresh my memory on it occasionally.
Yeah, no, we're moving systems. It's always a bit annoying when you move systems.
Okay, so because that's 2 degrees, that's 2 hits on him, not 3.
Oh yeah, semi-auto, not full auto, my bad.
Yeah. The autocannon can only semi-auto, not full auto. So that's 2.
Kind of makes its name weird.
Yeah. I know, but I just can't effect to work it out. I did put a hit location table somewhere in the Discord, one moment. Okay, so the first shot's right leg, and the second shot's the same leg. Oh, God.
Yeah, they have
Right.
to stand on right now.
Yeah, this guy's going to be a cripple for about 30 seconds he lives.
Splort.
Oh, look at that. That's what's it call it? Thingamajig wrath.
Yeah?
Yeah, if you can confirm it.
It's called pain. Excruciating.
Roll to confirm. Would you look at that? I confirmed.
Yep.
Blasting scale of 70. Nice.
Yeah, that's with 2 upgrades, admittedly, but yeah. Remind me,
Ballistic.
when you confirm, you don't roll damage again, do you? But what do you get as the bonus?
Critical thing.
I think it's
Oh,
the
it's
same
critical
attack.
damage, is it?
Yeah, I think it's the second time around.
Alright, we'll tell you what. Let's roll
But-
the second damage die and see if the poor bastard
And-
actually survives long enough to get crit damage. Throw out
So-
on top of him as well.
So can we crawl the critical damage table?
He's at crit 23. Just
Can we bring out the critical damage table and see what happens?
Just tell us in how many pieces he is right now.
is that
Several.
impact or explosive?
That was impact, because this is basically firing solid slugs. So, I think the first shot took off one leg and the second one took off the other one before he hit the ground.
Impact critical leg, yeah. Hit reps the flesh of the leg, causing blood to spray in all directions. Even the body, the target tries to futilely stop the sudden flow of vital fluid. He falls to the floor and dies, spreading cloud of gore. Everybody within 2d10 meters.
Oh, okay.
If you want to roll that.
10 meters.
10 meters, it
Perfect.
drowns out all conversation in that because he's just screaming so much.
You Rambo treat him. You basically Rambo treat him.
That
Yeah.
yellow circle, you can't hear a damn thing.
I thought there was. What's this the one where you bleed so much you basically cause bad terrain around you?
That's
I think
arm, I think, isn't
that's
it?
the arm, I think, yeah.
Yeah.
God damn it! Wasn't it?
Oh no,
arm.
arm is you pull the trigger and just shoot something randomly.
Oh, that's it. Yes.
Head is
Head explode.
head explodes, and yeah, that's the head's the one that causes. Body's the one that causes the like the
Difficult terrain.
the gore pool. The head drenches everyone within range and has to make a challenging agility test, or have a -10 as their gore fills their eyes or fills the visor.
40k is a fun game, everybody.
Yeah.
Topical.
So number 9 is very dead.
Yes.
Are you sure about that? Maybe you should go and check.
Well, I'm waiting for Grey to remove from the map, but yeah, I'm pretty sure he's dead.
Oh,
And
look,
then-
another dead man.
Right.
And then the necromorphs attack.
He's basically covered the area in gore. as he explodes. Alright.
It's like a sack of potatoes, it just explodes all over the place.
Alright, I think F-16 is going to get around. Or several, hopefully.
I was going to say, at him, or...
Yeah. No, round shot at him.
Oh.
Oh my lord.
This is all happening. Oh dear.
A round or three. Just a round or three in the head.
Right.
He fires at his head retracts within his chest. And pops back out again.
I'm pretty sure Gray shot him at least one more time.
3 times that was a hit.
So that means 2
head,
shots.
head, body, I think.
Yeah, so it would
Yeah.
be, you dodged the first head, so it would be
Dodge
head.
First head.
Oh man.
Head body then.
This
Yeah,
is why you
dodge
never.
first headshot.
This is why you never peek.
And then body. 1 second while I reset that.
I mean, to be fair, that first shot could have been far worse.
That
Jesus,
is critical.
fuck, I'm in crits already.
Crit 1 to the
What?
body.
Crit
I'll
one.
look it up. Crit explosive, yeah?
Yeah.
Alright, 1 sec. Let me find the combat tables. Critical damage.
Imperial Guard
Explosive.
veteran.
I'm rolling well today.
The explosion flings the target backwards 1d5 meters. They are knocked prone. You just got knocked fuck over.
Which guardsman was that?
That was
Tech
number
priest
4.
tipping. Gray, a new title. Tech priest tipping.
No, I'm going to
Yeah.
stick with trying to get as many like song titles in as possible.
Sure.
So yeah,
2
to be fair,
meters.
that could be a lot worse. You didn't take any fatigue or anything. You're just on your arse 1d5 meters away.
Only slightly in criticals.
And in critical damage, yeah. Just
Alright.
a little bit.
Diesel's going to get this.
Surprisingly, they're not firing at the Space
you-
Marines.
You're not
I am-
point blank range, are you?
No, I am 10 meters away.
10 meters,
I-
that's just short still.
That's short range, yeah. So.
Right. Here comes Thorns getting hit.
Are you
Yeah,
sure
I had
about
to miss
that?
at some point.
Ah.
And
Good.
then we're down to this guy who's going to
Who's
shoot
probably gonna
Furious
shoot-
Al.
I'm pretty sure number 4 is going to try and shoot me as well.
There's
Oh,
probably
he shot.
one
Yeah,
to
he
be
shot.
honest.
He's shot. I'm trying to spread the fire around.
Sure, sure.
No. It's all gone to pot. Guard 6. It's probably going to shoot 0 because 0's not had anyone shoot at it yet.
Yeah.
Seems fair, really.
Yeah.
For veterans, these guys aren't really good at massing fire.
They are spread out over a couple hundred meters, to be
These
fair.
are the-
Yeah.
Remember that also during this, there's a bunch of other like newbies panicking and running around with their heads chopped off.
And that's
That's
not
three,
even counting
three rounds to the body.
dead
That's
on
3
the
rounds to the
ground.
body.
Oh, wow.
Okay, I'll roll the dog. 1 moment.
Yeah.
It's going to be funny if you fail
Oh, no,
as well.
I'm going to take some of those for sure. Like, I can just tell you that for a fact.
I'm pretty sure you're going to take all of them.
Okay.
Hang on a second, actually. I think 1 degree of success means I actually dodged 2 shots
Alright.
because there's basic success. and
Oh,
then
yeah,
one
you're right.
degree.
So take that last point damage off, which is the good one. So you
Yeah.
take
No.
8 points of damage off.
So essentially, the both. I thought there would be the 2 of the very beginning ones because his head. They were both at his head, which he ducked that way.
Yeah, I would have dodged the first 2, and then the third one would have hit me. So what did that?
8 was the second one penetrated through.
Okay, so
Okay.
the 3rd round will hit me in the arm, and the 4th round will hit me in the head after the first 2 body shots fail.
Right. There's only 3 rounds though, isn't it?
Oh, well, there you go. Sorry, I thought I
It's
saw
1 for
4
every 2
of
degrees
My
success. So it's 1 for the hit, and then every 2 extra, 1 for every 2 degrees success afterwards. That's 3 hits.
bad.
So yeah, they all just ping off your armor.
Wow.
To
Not
be
enough.
fair,
Wow.
Not enough in skill or effort. More.
there's no actual way a bolter can wound you, is there?
No, there is if you roll Righteous Fury.
Yeah, that's a guaranteed damage point.
Wait, these
All
people
right.
are using slugs, not las guns.
No, they're using bolters. They're
using
probably
bolters.
kitted out because they're veterans. It's just
Yeah.
still not enough.
The
'Cause they
veterans
also-
are guarding a very important facility,
Yeah.
so they're going to
Also-
be it out as
Alright.
best as they can.
All the guys fleeing for you have got las pistols and las guns.
Unfortunately, they also hit me in the chest, and I've got reinforced chest armor. So
Yeah.
So now it's my turn again, right?
say again.
We have people over here too. There's guard veteran 8 as well. I'm
Yeah.
going to clean up guard veteran 8, so I'm going to go and
Gonna clean him up.
Yeah, I'm going to maneuver over to him and shoot him in the face.
Oh.
So I'm running towards him and firing. Where's my gun? Where's my gun?
That's
It's in your
that's
hand.
that's a bad thing to have forgotten. Can I just observe?
I missed. Oh well.
Jam.
Yeah.
Oh boy.
Oh.
What quality of gun do
Actually,
you have?
wait.
It's a Legion bolter, isn't it?
Legion bolters do not have reliable. Okay, yeah.
Yeah, you jam.
Oh my God.
You've not been maintaining your gun well enough. It's horrific.
Oh well, I'm going to give the F-16 to fix afterwards. I'll just pull out my knife and just keep continuing
I
forward
think I have
towards this man.
technical knock, so I can literally just reach over and unjam it for.
Oh, look how far away I am from you right now. I'm that far away.
Right. You charged like an idiot.
Oh well.
Hey.
I'm going to be running at. I'm going to just kind of keep moving after guard veteran 8. So I move while firing. So that is my. Can I move? Can you move full move and fire while with hip firing? Let me see. Where is hip firing? Hip shooting. Here we are. It's hip shooting, not hip firing. What the hell? And that is character may shoot when moving. That's the thing. That's over at 225. Character may throw with ranged weapons, as such he can still fire accurately while with his eye is in the sights. A full action character may move up to his full move rate and make a single attack with a ranged weapon. All right, so I can move my full move. So I'm moving at 8 towards this man. So if I can't like shoot him with it, I'll at least beat him to death with it. So that's all I can do, Gray.
All right.
Down button.
Down button. I'm not expecting the rest of these guys to last to their turn, but I've done some damage.
Yeah.
I mean, there's still the tank you're hiding behind the mountain wall.
It's behind the tree. Creed.
It would be our luck if they were Cadians.
Kenny, your turn.
Yep.
Who do you want to shoot at?
F-16, but I'm gonna shoot it for I'm gonna shoot at guard veteran 4.
The right answer to everything.
Anyway, I also have the whatever the hell that thing is called, the hip fire or hip shooting.
Yeah.
So I'm gonna make a full move towards this guy, guard veteran 4, and shoot at him. Single shot this time, no specials.
Yeah.
So single shot is plus 10, no aim, but
Is a Legion bolter one-handed or two-handed?
Technically 2, unless you have the means to wield it one-handed, like recoil gloves or Legion
well,
power
that's a
armor.
failure. Even with the added minus or plus 10 for being within range, whatever. I would have rolled I was
They're surviving.
65 versus 63. So nothing.
They're
They're
living
not dying
longer
quick
than
enough.
they're living, Gray.
They're surviving.
Oh wow,
They
it's
might
my
get
turn
used
already.
again. Yeah.
Great.
Oh yeah,
incorrect.
we killed all the ones who went before us.
Yeah.
All right, F-16,
So,
go for it.
how big of a dick move would it be to try and kill steal from Thorn?
From Torn.
Not enough. Go ahead.
I mean, it would be a hilarious. Are you shooting at my guy or our Furious's guy?
I said Thorn.
Ah, right. So sorry, I didn't hear that. Well, it's gonna be a pretty dick move, especially if you misfire again and blast me in the back with a plasma
Don't
bolt.
worry, I don't think I can actually shoot poorly enough to hit you instead.
You
I
say
bet.
that.
Oh,
I
that
bet
sounds like a
Scenes would do that.
challenge.
I bet Scenes would say you're joking.
Well,
all right.
guess who I worship?
That doesn't matter.
The biggest joke of all is Ink. Yeah.
Oh.
I mean, that's not exactly inaccurate.
You worship the nerd god of nerds. Congratulations.
Go for it. I'm not gonna say no to being destroyed in one
Perfection
single shot.
aim.
What am I looking for here? I'm looking for.
Ooh.
Ahem. Ahem.
Don't worry, it might not hit you.
Might not.
I'm just gonna say this. As a worshipper of Chaos Undivided, even if you kill me, it will be acceptable because the blood must flow.
It does not kill you, but it doesn't hit him either because it scatters outside of its blast range.
Disappointing.
I just got shot.
Congratulations.
It threw my aim off.
That's what you would say.
Because it's what fucking happened.
Sure.
I mean, you say that. I haven't missed you. I've been
Right.
shot and I haven't missed you.
Go on,
Yeah,
Fawn. Chop someone.
All right. So I'm gonna charge at Veteran 5, and because I have the skill, the talent, Berserk Charge, my attack gains a +30. So, I'm actually going to do a I have the two weapons fighting as melee, so I can use both of my power swords. But one of them is going to be at I think both of the attacks will happen at a -10. But I can do both of them at the same time.
Mm.
No, actually, sorry, no, I cannot because it's half action to it. It's full action to make a charge, so I cannot actually take a second attack because it would need a half
you can
action.
attack. Yeah, you can charge and attack with one.
Yeah, okay, so I have both of my swords out, but I can only attack with one of the swords. So it's going to be a normal +30 charge. Not normal, because it's actually a berserk charge. So I'm attacking against a 89. Nice.
Don't roll a 99.
Don't worry about it.
No, to the body.
To the body. So here's one. Pen 5, 1d10 +4. So I'm just going to fly in and bisect him from shoulder to groin, and he's going to go in 2 pieces, and I'm going to look super cool about it.
Well, no. Did you actually kill him, first of all?
Yeah. Took click 3 and he's a mook, so.
At pen 5, his armor does nothing, and I did 15 damage to him, so...
Yeah, fair point.
Yeah, I basically outshowed all of you.
Nah.
No.
I object to that.
That's at least a super sweet attack.
I'll give you.
Yeah, let's go. Let's
I
thumbs
still
up.
vaporized the guy on a miss.
Look,
So
look, I'll look over at you and put a lighter up. All right.
Please tell me that's not your actual turn in lieu of charging the guy, or are you just doing that sometime?
No, while I'm charging, I'm just like, go, metal brother.
All right. Seeing as I'm assuming, for that matter, Furious has Veteran 8 locked down. At least I assume it does.
I'm going to beat him to death with my gun.
Jack Bolter. Got it.
Yeah. Yep.
It's a legitimate tactic.
In that case, I'm going to switch over and start shooting at God Vet 6 over here. Again, I'm not aiming, but it is a full action to semi-automatic with this thing.
Semi-automatic is a half action.
Nope. The action sheet at the back makes it quite clear semi-automatic is a full action.
The action sheet on the character sheet
Says full automatic action, yeah.
Yeah, that one's wrong.
Oh.
I remember because we've looked this up several times.
Every time we play this game, we reconfirm it.
Every single
sheet. Right, in that case, fine. Half action aim. Semi-automatic burst on the go. Thank you. So that actually means I'm rolling a +10 on this.
Combat
Actually, wait,
actions
that's a point.
is in the images
Yeah.
folder. And
You said these guys are about 50 meters away, right, Gray?
Yep.
Semi-auto burst, half action, attack ranged, +0 to BS.
Yep. Okay, so in that case, that's plus 20 total because it's half action aim and
Oh
within
fuck!
half
I've completely
distance.
forgotten about that too.
Yep. So let's crack on with a BS 90 shot. That's still only 2 hits. I succeed in failing to hit with all the shots. Never mind. I think I probably got this, to be honest. So the first shot hits him on a 16, which, let me just check the chart I dumped in the chat. Right arm, which means it'll be the right arm, left arm. That's talent.
You disarmed him.
Yeah, I deleg the first guy. I'm disarming this one.
Can you please
Number
stop
6,
having
this,
so
isn't
much
it?
fun?
No. You make me put up with so shit for this goddamn band. The Iron Warrior is going to enjoy the combat of just shooting people because she's shooting.
This was number 6, wasn't it?
This was Guard Vet 6, yeah.
This is the equivalent for Zyra's of like a little squishy stress ball.
Well,
Yeah.
crit 7 on the first hit.
Little
Crit
squishy
27
focus.
by the second one.
Do you want me to bother looking up the crit 7 hit for the first one?
No.
What just happened is you shot him once, and that blew his arm off and spun him around so that the next shot hit his
Hit
other
the
arm.
other arm.
And the reason your third arm, the reason your third shot didn't hit is because you didn't have any arms to hit.
That sounds about right, yeah. I mean, to be fair, I've got both legs on one guy, both arms on another guy. Can I go the distance, hit someone in the head and the body in the next shot? I don't know. Anyway, buckle up. Do-ho-ho.
I don't think you're gonna get the chance.
No, I'm not. No, not with rolls like that.
Please.
Crit 17. Crit
Oh.
25.
That's a Sonic Blaster, mate.
Breathe.
Wham!
So essentially, he's liquid now.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He liquefied.
You just see the sound waves like hit him, and then just like his skin peels off, and then his flesh and his bones.
That's so fucking metal.
Yep.
Hi, Guard
It's
A.
like the skeleton on the fence, except it's noise instead of a nuke.
It's noise rather than a nuke.
I mean, so it is literally just the veteran who Furious is about to try and thump over there with a broken bolter, right? Okay,
All
come on.
right.
Please
Yep.
crit Furious, just for the shiggles of it. As one random guard veteran somehow gets it up.
Ah!
Maybe he's the Doom guy. Maybe that's the crossover we didn't know we wanted.
Is this
It
gonna
turns
be...
out his entire time he was Sly Marbo.
But he has actually hit you, to be fair.
Yeah. You can
I mean,
probably easily dodge that, though. It's only a single hit.
Let me see.
True, man.
Dodge. Yeah, no.
No, you just dodged into it.
All
Right
right.
leg. Keep going past the right leg.
It's like a second one.
Did I remember to put in my fucking my unnatural toughness modifier?
No,
Jack.
because it's a dodge, and you don't get toughness on a dodge check.
But I mean, when he shoots me,
Oh,
it's
where
do we have the where's the unnatural toughness mod again?
You've got yes there.
Yeah.
You've got him
Okay,
before, so this will probably just bounce off you. Oh, don't roll damage. Don't roll a percentile damage. That would hurt.
ting.
Ting.
Twink.
Ah.
If I had rolled
Which one-
percentile damage, you would have taken this much damage.
Now that would have actually been legitimately concerned,
Yeah.
because that would have
All right,
been
so that he did not hurt me.
not a damn thing. So.
Not a damn thing.
All right.
To be fair,
Yeah,
if it's a
it's
percentile thing, that would have been 17 wounds. That would have been legitimately
Okay.
concerned.
So am I within charge range now, Gray?
Yes, that's how you are.
I am charging to the man, and well, do they have the damage for how much a bolter does in melee?
It's an improvised weapon, which
It's
is
not
its
a
own
weapon.
category of thing.
I'm just gonna knife him.
Yeah, that's fair enough.
With
The
the
knife
knife.
is probably
What is the nice
Charge
things
is
again?
a full action. You would have to take an action to draw it, unless you have quick.
I think I do have quick draw. Let me double check. Also, sorry, Spencer. I was gonna ask you what the stats of the combat knife is, because I know the knife is missing here.
That's fair enough. The stats of the combat knife, I will look them up.
No, dexterous, bulging biceps, gun formation, double team, enemy, hip shooting, jaded, legion. I don't have quick draw.
That's not the end of the world. I mean, if you don't have it, you could just thump him with the bolter. I just called it right
Legion
weapon.
Combat Knife.
Yeah, it's not great, to be 100% honest, but
1d10 pen 2.
Okay, wait.
it's not primitive, which your bolter would be.
Yeah, but unfortunately, I would be basically hitting him with the. I'm going to be hitting him with the bolter.
Okay.
Okay, 1d10 primitive 7 unbalanced.
1d10 primitive 7.
Yeah.
Well, I have to hit first. What's the modifier for charging again?
Plus 20.
Bye, Metal Guardsman. You did well.
He tried, to be fair. He tried really hard.
Swing and a miss.
He can continue to try.
Okay, yep, he can continue.
Right, Kenny.
Kenny, do you want to try and snipe out the last guy from under Al Furious Al?
I mean, you could just, kick back, eat a banana while I, try and bop this man over the head.
I mean, we do have places to be and people to kill, so it might take us.
Screw it. I'm gonna shoot at him. If I miss, oh well.
Yeah, if you miss, you.
If you miss, you know what's gonna happen, right?
Righteous Fury on the miss.
Anyway, guard veteran 8, range of about 70 meters, so not halfway. And I'm not going to do the single action, but I am going to aim. And 3-round burst. Nope.
Right, F16.
Oh no.
Oh no.
Oh no.
We're supposed to be saying that. You're supposed to be saying, oh yes.
I'm saying it for y'all.
Go ahead, fire. Let's see what happens. I'm more than happy to just. I have at least 12.
Yeah, I
it's
have pen 10.
It's also obvious that you're going to miss anyway, so just
I
go
have
ahead.
a natural 9.
I could fire it
Has
on.
he ever actually hit with that thing?
Yeah,
Not really.
There's always a first.
Yeah. He might hit this time.
You know what? Last guy, I might as well go maximal on this.
Dial to 11.
I feel that there's a slight amount of vindictiveness to this.
He deserves it.
Just a bit. Right leg, that's blast 5.
Sorry. Right.
That's a 50 radius or 50 meter radius there?
No, 5 meters. If it was 50 meter, we would all be dead from that.
Well, I'm about 80 meters away, so.
Where's the measuring stick?
You're in 5 meters.
16, you finally hit something.
You're in combat. You're in 5 meters.
So should I roll damage separately for him?
Yes,
or...
I think so.
All right. If this kills you, I totally meant.
Sure, go ahead.
I can't actually drop it on your token.
Alright, just roll it in the track and I can drop it in. Oh, there's a 10 in there.
10.
Shit!
1 point over. Ow. Critical -1.
Do you want to try and get Infernal Fury? Oh.
Can't you dodge?
Yeah, he can dodge.
Can I dodge?
If your half action is more than 4.
Can you dodge 5 meters is the question.
No, I can
No.
You can't dodge a blast unless you can dodge outside the radius.
Yeah.
Well, no, I can't dodge 6 meters. Well, that hits.
Yeah, so the critical 1 to the chest, explosive.
Yeah.
Go ahead. What's that do, Gray?
Launches him, I believe. 5 meters or something like that?
Yeah,
D5 meters.
1d5 meters if it's only the crit 1/1.
Just a meter.
Wait, oh no. Sorry, I just came back from being away and I just read the damage tables again.
Yeah,
it was so funny. We basically baited Blade into doing it.
Nice.
You didn't bait shit. I was
No, he was going to do that anyway. This is chaos. They don't really. You don't care about what the other guys. It just makes it look more awesome.
Ow! And I just give a thumbs up. Still good. Good shot.
All right. So everyone else is running, carrying, wetting themselves. No longer a threat.
Yeah.
You do have a large locked blast door in front of you, though, because they have had plenty of time to shut the door.
I mean, you do say that, but I have a melter gun.
We point ablative at the gun at the door.
Yeah.
My plasma cannon is currently
Oh. Oh,
I have a melter gun if we desperately want to knock that door
Can I
down.
hand him my gun? Can you fix this problem?
Should I even roll for it? It's just a jam.
There's
Jams
this
just
thing.
take actions to fix.
Yeah, it's just an action. You just have to get the cartridge out.
Thank you for
What
I
do you
like
actually
that it's
call
on
the
that
shell?
window.
Is it a shell? Best we call it?
It is a bolter shell, yeah.
Yeah.
I mean, it shouldn't be, but it is. It's just, fortunately anachronism. Technically speaking, you don't really have to roll to hit a static object. So if I was to just melter gun this thing at point blank range, I could.
Yeah, you could, and then just roll damage.
Okay. Because technically speaking, I'm going to be standing within half range of the gun, I think I get a bonus to my penetration, and I just need to double check what that is.
So how do you
firing
heal?
at short range doubles its penetration.
Because I need to do a lot of healing.
That's fine. I'm just going to slag a door. Hey! I get to check for thingamajig.
Yep.
I'm just going to assume I would roll to hit again. Hey, right. So if this thing took critical damage, it would mean I would take a critical damage on top of 32 damage at pen 24?
Yeah. Basically, it's like the opening scene of Phantom Menace. You're just melting your way through the door really easily. Probably the other guys.
Less lightsabers and more repeated firings of a very large.
Yeah, I think melter gun to bottom left corner, top left corner, top right corner, and bottom right corner should do it, and then just kick the door in.
You're tack welding with a magnet, with a. What am I
All
trying
right.
to say?
Melter gun?
Melter gun, yes, that was it.
You step into the room. You step past the bodies of the 10 or so guys who had been ready to defend the door and have now been crushed by it.
Or just melted by the melter gun that was burned.
Flash fried by the heat.
And you kind of stride through the inside of the just kind of dispatching the guards as you go.
Please, Gray, we don't stride, we strut.
You strut.
We're chaos.
Yep. So yeah, basically it takes you probably another couple of minutes just to clear the bunker out. And it's lads' pistols flicking it all over you, and generally being ineffective.
I'm being told very specifically, do not fire your weapon.
Fire the smaller guns, please.
The smaller guns are only to be used as rangefinder.
You can still kill normal humans with them.
Yeah, they're guardsmen. They kill if you shine a torch at them enough. Just
he says shining a torch at one.
You say that as you have a flaming stick in your hand as you hit them with it.
Yeah.
Hey, whatever works.
I mean, if you run out of ammunition, they'll do it a pinch.
You can actually do that. You can okay, not by the book, but in the lore, you can actually hook a las gun to a Space Marine's power armor, and it has infinite shots.
Yeah.
What is I had to ask real quick. What's the healing thing again for spinning an infamy point? You get the infamy table, spinning infamy table.
Yeah, 1 second.
Somewhere, infamy abilities. No,
There we go. I've got it. There we go.
Thank you. Let's see. No, I'm not nearly that corrupted. 15-0. So may heal. That's this plus 10. 1d. Okay, 1d5. Okay. At least I get back 2.
Well, technically, because it's a D5, you get back 1, don't you?
No, that was a D5.
That was D5.
Yeah,
Oh, so...
Yeah. The actual number came from 3, which is a 2.
Sorry, I only saw a D10 rolling around, so...
Yeah, because it rolls a D10.
I'm getting myself at a critically wounded just a little bit, just,
Yeah.
so I can function.
So if you right click on the D10, top left, there's custom dice and your D5's in there.
Yeah, I did that.
Yeah. No, I'm telling Serpentis.
I forgot this.
Yeah, I know. Alright, so you've cleared it out. You are now in their comms room. They've got kind of like one of those emergency broadcast situate rooms set up. So it's got like the Imperial signal in the back and like cameras and recording stuff.
No one emergency broadcasted while we were shooting them, right?
No,
They tried, but we murdered the guy.
Yeah.
Okay.
There's probably, to be fair, you have to assume that somebody somewhere has started shouting.
Oh yeah.
But reaction time is going to be a while.
We hit them. We hit them hard. We hit them fast.
Yep.
And we hit Furious out hard too.
Yeah.
That
But he
was a
kind of
bummer.
deserved it.
I slightly smolder in the background.
Small.
I'm just gonna go ahead and rig up an all clear.
Alright, so probably going to need a common knowledge Imperium just to try and get
Okay,
a decent
I
code.
don't have that.
Can we do common lore war?
Wait,
I have
Imperium.
common lore AdMech.
Wait. Great. We need common lore Imperium for what test exactly?
To come up with the right, like, all clear code.
Would common lore admin work?
Common lore
I-
admin would work, yeah.
I have Imperium. I have cryptography. I have Inquisition.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure they don't want you don't want you beaming out an Inquisition code. That would
No.
probably be bad.
It would be hilarious. Well, here's a question: if you got an Inquisition code from this, would you be ballsy enough to question it?
That's yeah.
I mean, it depends on how you sell it. I mean, if you sell
The
oh yeah,
point-
I'm totally with the Inquisition, lol,
Yeah,
then most
the
people
point
would
is-
because it's
the
like,
point is that- The point is that they will not question it, but then they'll report it to higher ups that an Inquisitor shut them down, and then the inquiries will start.
Or an Inquisitor will just be listening anyway because that's what they.
Not on every planet, but I see. the
They
point.
thought that was crazy singing this one completely silent world was a hotbed of sin and corruption, but it turned out they was right.
All right, all right.
The one crazy freaking
Yeah.
Inquisitor.
To be honest, an Inquisitor per planet isn't that much of a give. I mean, it's like,
No, it's not. It's not really. They have cabals for this shit.
Well, the thing, okay, go ahead though. There's still a lot of worlds in the Imperium.
That's why they have agents. Not everyone needs to be an Inquisitor. So I have Imperium. I have cryptographies. Others have war. What do you say, Ray?
Imperium was probably the best to go for.
All right. Any negatives?
Only -10 because you're not 100% up to date.
Oof. All right. Actually, I'll spend a infamy point to negate that -10 because I can. So rolling at a 49. Seems I do remember some up-to-date codes from my Inquisition days. Aha.
Yeah. So yeah, you can broadcast those out quite easily.
It's a stand down. It's basically you repeat the Mayday base 3 times, and then you say it's actually a false alarm, so shut down. That's all there is to it, to be honest.
And here's a thing. Like, can we do a tech use at all to just have that on loop, where whenever they're queued to call to check in, basically we can get a recording to repeat that everything's.
Hello
F16
there.
found the recordings from before, so he can pretty much loop it.
This is your friendly guard post. We are all unable to answer the phone at the moment because we are all dead. I mean busy. Please leave a message after the screaming. Ah!
Yeah, you're good at
No, after the Wilhelm scream.
Okay, but I can't fake that scream. I know.
this. No, don't try it.
Yeah,
Pretty sure
alright,
I've got that
Wilhelm
on my
scream.
computer somewhere. Alright,
Why did that
So-
not surprise me?
yep, you sent out the all clear, like false alarm, dangerous reactor leak, all that.
Weapons malfunction, everything's fine now, thank you.
Yeah.
How are you?
How are you?
How are you?
So now you're kind of stuck with the fact that you've got a big room full of equipment.
I mean,
What are you gonna
I'm
do?
just going to turn and look at F-16.
I'm gonna try common law tech. Success. We need this, this, and this.
Well,
I will then shove him out of the way and just start pulling shit off the rack.
You still listening to what I'm doing?
We get the shuttle open, get the kiddies in, we start looting the entire thing and sticking in the shuttle.
Yeah. We're prioritizing what we need.
What other material would you say this base has, Gray, besides this? Is they having, like, jeeps or something shit like that?
Mm-hmm. They should
they
have
have-
at least
Are
some.
Are there
Yeah.
any chimeras?
They
Probably
have
not.
Tauruses.
Do they have any, like, is there any, like, say a book of codes or information about other bases that this place?
Yeah,
may
they'd
have?
probably have a code book. That's a realistic thing to have.
They would, yeah, they would.
It would be in code.
I can use that.
Yeah.
Don't worry. I can crack that code.
I mean, we could use that to say get the codes to go. We can use that to say get the codes and bullshit the defense platforms when we go up and take one of them to broadcast one of our other
Oh, for fuck's sake, we're actually gonna take
our planet our album Planet Fall.
We're actually gonna do F-16's plan.
I mean, we could. We definitely could.
We're gonna fucking colony drop is what we're
I
gonna
was just
do.
about to say we colony drop the capital city.
We Gundam now, boys.
Oh
Yep.
boy, here we go.
And Gray, the next endeavor. We start the 1-year war.
Not with us fighting it. That's entirely different setup.
We can support some random rebels they have. They probably have some insurrection or something. Or random malcontents.
We're working on the rebels. We just need to get them, like, addicted to music first.
That's
Alright.
perfect plan. We start our insurrection and we announce it with a colony drop. Perfect.
So, you've got your studio. So you've just got to get the transmitter and the advertising sorted.
We can probably the transmitter we can probably get legitimately, to be honest.
I mean, well, the transmitter is what classifies the transmitter for what we're working with here?
You're either looking at a kind of standard radio transmit mast or a satellite, one of the two.
Question.
Yeah.
How much did we take anything that would actually be useful for repairing the ship? I'm sure that Dave would appreciate
This is
that.
a comm station. I doubt
No,
we
no.
have much.
We brought
Yeah?
only one shuttle.
You probably get a few things for like minor comm stations, but nothing that's really going to help to like tick that off.
Basically, we've started on repairing the sensor network, but we
Yeah.
don't have like the giant ass holes in the hull.
Yeah.
Or anything.
So
Yeah.
We have-
The question is when you asked Discard what type of thing we need, we have to decide if we're gonna be going local or semi-local or planetary. That's really the deciding factor.
but we have a code book.
We have a code book, and I can, using it, actually crack their codes and start inserting transmissions of our pirate radio into normal broadcasting, both on the military frequencies and the civilian ones.
I like that.
At least for the start, we can get people hooked up. We're going to be the rebels, that jack the comm
That's-
waves and play our funky
The
tunes.
thing is, we would
So-
either need to
shit,
jack
funky.
either jack a satellite, launch our own satellite.
For now, for the moment, like I said, I can use the book with my cryptography law.
Give it a
to-
cryptography roll.
Yeah, probably next session, something like that.
Well,
So we
depends.
can
Well,
start.
yeah, do it now. 'Cause
All right. Can
Remember,
I
this is set up for the next session because Gray
Yeah.
wants to set this up.
What about the time bonuses? I mean, do I need to do it right on the spot, or can I take a couple of hours to study?
you can
the
take a
book?
few hours because I'm assuming you're heading back to the ship to start.
Yeah, pretty much.
You find a cargo bay or an empty part of the ship
Yeah.
to start like welding an actual recording studio, transmitting studio together.
So, how much would you say the bonus is?
Probably a plus 20 on that one.
All right, I'll spend my second infamy point out of 3 to do it to a plus 30. And here's one cryptography roll. Well, it's going to take a little bit more time. I'm not familiar with the new codes, so just give me some time. I'll probably be able to crack it in time.
We will work on that.
So-
Anyway,
Yeah, that's a good
Anyway,
idea. You'll be able to get advertising fairly easy. So next week you're going to go after a transmitter. So I think the last thing to decide is, are you going to go for a ground-based radio transmitter or a space-based satellite?
Well, great. To be honest, if I am able to crack the cryptography of their channels, I can make from local to insert our signal into their waves and jack their network to transmit our signals. So what we really need is to
That would
have a
attract a lot of attention,
Yeah.
though.
yeah,
If you
but
do that,
only-
it's only going to be
Like,
short-term.
A
Yeah,
couple
the
hours
point-
ago.
Exactly. The point is that we're going to start small, just to start hooking up people. We're going to be the rebels. We're going to build up a rep to start, transmitting these songs. People are going to tune in to the 1 hour in the day where we can actually play some good music. Hook up the young rebels for it, and later we can potentially build our own network because I'm assuming actually shooting a satellite or jacking a satellite is going to be a little bit more difficult than jacking the waves.
And a little bit more loud.
Yeah, that's my point. That
I would
for now,
say we work. So we can either do infiltration and stick in a basic, go up on top of the building and stick a transceiver on it, like a pirate transceiver.
yeah,
And
basically.
no one's really no one's going to check up on.
It's going to be difficult to find, and as long
That
as
would be enough for a city. So we do it for 3 cities, and we can stay
Yeah.
local and start building
Why
a small following
3
that way.
cities?
Because there's 3 cities nearby.
yeah, that's an example.
We have 3 cities nearby. We have
Yeah,
Nashville, Dillville, and Rockville,
Rockwell, and then we have
and in the
Paradise
town
City,
of Townsville.
and we have Paradise City. Don't forget.
Yeah, it's a little further out. But yeah.
Yeah, the point is that the question is how loud do we want to go? The first one is a little bit slower, but also allows us to build up rep and some fan base.
I would honestly say that we don't. We did something pretty loud here.
Yeah, let's not.
Let's not. We either celebrate the timetable with something hilarious, or
We don't have the sacrifices, the name of a greater demon, or the manpower to actually go really loud at the moment.
yes. So we're working on building manpower and building a following.
Let's build a following, then we can start indoctrinating them.
So again, we start small. We do a little bit small. We have a studio in our base.
Yeah.
And we're
Hopefully
going to
hopefully next time I'll be able to learn the cryptography to such a good degree that I can actually start working into jacking their signals. So that's it.
That is for when we go. That's for when we go loud enough that they just basically take radio down.
No, that is actually also inserting into waves and making sure that they don't catch us easily.
Well, remember
So,
that we need to get banned off radio, so we need to get on radio, and then we need to get kicked off.
It's going to be
radio.
very hard to get banned off your own pirate radio, though.
We'll find
I'm
a
not
way.
going to let you ban yourself just to complete it.
What if we just general from radio?
I think we can call it complete if the PDF decides to start knocking our towers down every time we.
Yeah.
Yeah. Let's go for that. We're trying to annoy the PDF enough so that they can start hunting down and destroying our pirate transmitters.
Murdered the head. That's kind of annoyed them. Hopefully,
They don't know it was us, and we're not leaving any 8-pointed stars to guide them.
they
We're
all
being
just
sneaky.
somehow. The commissar / inquisitional / local governor that shows up at this place, seeing everyone pasted all over seeing all these people massacred and pasted all over the place, and find out.
Well, I mean, to be honest, it is a big thing. Like, even if we hunt down all the survivors, which I'm assuming we're doing, the moment there's an investigation, they're gonna find something. So let's burn the base down as we leave.
Sure.
Why is that?
I mean, okay, so we don't have Carcer, but we know what he's doing. He's having fun with his little flamethrower. It's that magic in a young girl's heart feeling.
No,
with
not
his
really.
heart.
No.
So basically, it's the pyro from that.
Yes.
The pyro from Meet the Pyro.
TF2 pyros, yeah.
Yeah.
God, how long ago was that video?
Too
I
long.
don't know. Too
Too
long,
long.
to be honest.
God, remember when Valve actually gave a shit?
Yeah.
Yeah.
Too long ago.
Yeah. They made Half-Life 2.
Remember the orange box? Anyway.
Anyway,
Anyway.
that'll do for this week, I think.
Yeah.
That's fair enough.
So
All
we'll
right.
see everyone next week.
See you next time.
Hi, everybody.
See you then.